Nuke the House, Sunday Night Football. We got the Bills and the Ravens tonight. Got Keg with me. I'm Kush. We'll be live betting this one. We got 3 pre-flop plays. And this is the last time on a Sunday night we're going to have a full free show. From now on, we're going to do the first half for free. We're going to move on to the second half as a premium show at halftime. So enjoy it tonight while you can. Kegger, nice wins today. Worthy plus money. I think you had NASCAR plus the Chiefs at plus money. That was a little bit of sweat. What's going on, buddy? It was a good day for you.
19 unit day, my guy. Plus 66 units on the month right now. We hit a 12-1 winner in NASCAR. We had the Chiefs tied to NASCAR yesterday. That hit at plus 830. Oof. We had Worthy 7+ at 550, 6 at 340, 5 at 205, Deontay Johnson at 235, and on and on and on and on.
Deontay
crushed. Now, we should have had the fact that we didn't get to 9 catches on Deontay to touch them all is wild, but I absolutely cannot complain with today.
No, yeah, it's a very nice day today. I want to talk about some specials before we get into this thing, buddy. You look at the FanDuel specials. We got Derrick Henry, 25 rushing yards in each half. That's even money. We got Zay Flowers, 25 plus receiving yards each half, plus 290. You know, these are things that we bet from time to time, but like you were saying, man, these are really tough to hit, aren't they?
Yeah, they're hard. Like we needed 4 yards from CD Lamb and couldn't even get that in the second half of a game. So yeah, people wonder why they hang these really attractive numbers when you have to get 25 in each half, and this is why. Somebody can go for 75 in the first and 18 in the second, and you're dead. But there we spoke a lot about some of the specials tonight.
Yeah.
Earlier on the show, there were some specials that didn't look bad. Like let's take a look. Like, is it out of the question that James Cook and Josh Allen have 25 rushing yards in each half at 30-1?
Not really out of the question,
right? Or Derrick Henry and James Cook to have 25 in each half was like 13-1.
No.
I'm sorry, 650, 30 in each half was 13-1. Yeah.
That might be worth. Where's that?
That's what I was saying. Like we were talking about it earlier. It's at FanDuel under the
that might be worth just throwing a little coin down on just at a 13-1, dude.
Yeah, but you need 2 guys to go for 25 in each half. It's
right.
hard to do.
It is hard to do. And we bet those, and we have come up short by like very few yards, like between 1 and 4 so far, right?
Yep.
So they're tough, but at 13-1, it might be worth a shot, buddy. This is just like, I want to get something in here. The only touchdown score I have tonight, and I don't remember the number I got it at, was likely. I also think that this could be a decent spot for Mark Andrews. I'm not going to bet it, but they're really talking this dude up this week. And it was kind of like Kelsey all week. You know, where you been? Same thing with Andrews. And Kelsey went bananas, man. Kelsey went bananas today.
He did. Obviously, Rice might be down for an extended period of time. The reason why we hopped on Worthy. We spoke about the likely touchdown because we thought about it too. And the problem is like only 2 targets 2 weeks ago, only 1 target last week. His routes ran have gone down consistently every week.
Yep.
And that's the reason why that number is 340 and not 220 right now, right?
Yeah, the $25 free bet. I'm taking it. You know?
Yeah. It could be him.
Down. You give me one, I'm going to use it on at least a 5-1. You know?
Yeah, for sure. It could be him. It could be Mark Andrews tonight. You don't know. Like I didn't mind most receiving yards in the game. Zay Flowers at like 3-1. They are gonna have to throw the football tonight. We're talking about a Buffalo team that hung 28, 34, and 31 through 3 weeks. So they're they're going to have to throw the football a lot more than they did against Dallas. And yeah, I like Zay tonight. I think he's going to have a night.
I hope you're right. And then I got some notes on this game, some crazy notes, man. Khalil Shakir has 14 catches on 14 targets, 168, 2 touchdowns, and he's averaging 1.5 expected points per added target. I mean, this guy is having a season of efficiency right now. He's not putting on monster numbers, right? What's he putting up, like 50 yards, 55 yards a game? But he's so efficient, man. Here's one thing about the Bills I want you to keep in mind on tonight. Matt Milano, Terrell Bernard, 2 linebackers, and then their slot corner, Teron Johnson's out too. So they got some pieces missing defensively, but this team, Josh Allen, it's 3 games, but he's been the MVP, man. This guy has been absolutely spectacular. And these are 2 of my favorite players in the league. I know you're not a Lamar guy. He's just a different type of quarterback. And then you've got Josh Allen, who, again, efficiency. He hasn't turned the ball over yet, Keg. 1 fumble. I take it back. He has not thrown an interception yet. See if it comes tonight.
You're right. I'm not a Lamar guy. I don't like him, but I am a Josh Allen guy. I think he's phenomenal. And yeah, you're right. And like one thing that Coop shouted out earlier on the show was he's not throwing the ball downfield anywhere near as much as he did in years past. And that's the reason why we haven't seen him throw a pick yet. And that he's absolutely right. That's a great call. So
I'm just going back and looking at Nuke the props, how we did here. Aaron Jones over 56.5. Yes. Aaron Jones over 60. Yes. We did not get home the Aaron Jones touchdown. I was a little bit disappointed about that too, because he was right down on the goal line. And then the Anthony Richardson in-game interception, I didn't have a chance to bet it this week because he got hurt. So we got Flacco time again, dude. Flacco's back.
My guy, I immediately said, "Give me what's the Flacco MVP line?"
Oh, stop it! Oh, stop it!
You were worried about that Pittsburgh game. It ended up biting us.
Yep.
Unbelievable that Flacco came in and ended up beating us, but they were losing the game anyway when Richardson was playing.
Yeah, I was nervous because listen, this team plays really close games. Now they're going on the road. I don't know if the Steelers were down big even with Richardson. I don't know if they lose if Richardson's in there though, because Flacco's just a badass. It's absolutely amazing. Hey, let me get things started here. Like button would be great. Come on, guys. We're doing this for free. Members, you know what you need to do. Hit the like button. We're close to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, so subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the notification so you know when we're live. And for those of you joining us that have like, I don't know if I want to join, I'm not sure what's going on. Keg only wins 70 units. It's not that much. Why don't you try us out at nukethehouse.com? Sign up for any plan. We will not charge you. Put in the code NUKENFL, NUKENFL, for 1 free week. And we're underway, buddy. You're not tired tonight. You want too much money to be tired.
True.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm not tired tonight.
I
told you that we were going to cover that bad number in San Fran.
Can we hit Khalil Shakir over 5.5 first quarter receiving yards to get right real quick? I mean, you can do whatever you want, man. I like it. Where's Eddie?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
I don't think we're going to be able to hit any receivers catching 2 passes on a drive tonight. Maybe Flowers at some point in time, but I don't see that happening this evening. We had Rashee Rice about a week and a half ago, and unfortunately, he's probably going to miss the season, man. He's going to miss the season. And the Chiefs, I know they're 4-0. They always find a way to get it done, but I don't know how you overcome the loss of him. Like Kelsey's going to have a full season now. He can no longer dick around.
And Pacheco's down. They're in a bad way.
Yeah.
They're in a bad way right now.
Yeah, I know. There's Shakir, and he lost a yard. All right, well, he had a catch. Are we on his catches, by the way? Is that what
we're only on his receptions, so he could catch 4 more for negative yardage, and I'd be totally fine with that.
We don't give a shit. So that's good. We got 1. You wanted your over 5.5 in the first quarter. Well, he got a yard on that. It looked like he lost a yard, but yeah, I'm with you, Clunan. Rashee Rice, but he's down now. Who knows? He could be going to jail or something like that after the season. So he's had a shitty year, really shitty year. Rashee Rice.
One guy that we thought about for anytime touchdown was Josh Allen. And I just want a better number than plus 140, but I'm probably going to bet that at some point in this game.
All right, let's talk about the two Bills that you're on tonight, because Josh Allen just picked us up 5 yards. You're on Shakir. You already talked about that. Obviously, I tail everything Keg does. So that's over 4.5 receptions. And then we got the Josh Allen carry too. And by the way, he's short of a first down. They should challenge this. He does not have a first down. He's about a foot away, and they need to go for it too. But yeah, we got Josh Allen running tonight. I love that call.
Yeah, over 29.5. That number was low. I mean, he's normally around 36, 37.
Yep.
So it felt right.
And FanDuel had a good line. There, it was mostly 33.5 around the industry.
Yep.
So we shaved off 3 yards on that. Did they give him the first down on that play? They did give him that should be challenged.
I don't know, but his line is now 40.
They didn't give it to him. He's going to sneak here and pick up the 5th yard. And then we're going to have 5 yards on Josh Allen.
Adam took the shot on 25 in each half for Allen at 10-1.
Oh boy. I like that. I like it a lot. So first down, he's got 5 yards now. We're on our way. 7 yards now. So he picked up 3 yards on that little quarterback sneak. I'm feeling good. We're off to a good start tonight, buddy. And who knows that we're going to hit live this evening? Who knows?
Yeah, I wanted 75 units on the month. We got to can we make like 8 tonight, Holden?
Oh, if I made 8 units tonight, you don't know how happy I would be.
Could we just make 8 so I could hit that mark?
Yeah, you just put your thumb up. So you put the like button up there. Can I get some fireworks or something? Let's have a good night. Yeah, there we go.
Good night.
Yeah, I need to pay off this vacation I'm taking my family on. Okay. So it's going to be about $7,000 going to Universal and Epcot and Walt Disney World in Orlando. Yep. So I need to start, I need $7,000. Not tonight, but just over the next couple of months, I'm going to need to make $7,000 so we can go pay that off. That's
Fair
all.
Enough.
That's all I'm asking you, buddy.
Hey man, we bought some. We helped somebody grab a Tesla. We could help you get a vacation.
Oh, that would be so nice, man. I'd take a picture of Mickey Mouse. I put my Nuke the House hoodie on because it'll be chilly out in Florida. Hopefully, then I got to get a hoodie first. But at some point in time, I'll get it.
You will.
Yeah, I know. So 3rd and 2 coming up, maybe even 3rd and 3. What else? What do you think about James Cook tonight? He's got 2 carries. I think he's got. What is that? Maybe 9 yards now. What do you think of Cookie this evening? He's been good to us. Very, very good to us.
Yeah, he has. The problem is he doesn't get a ton of attempts, right? He's only carried 11. He's only carried the ball 11 times the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He had the opening night, he had 19 carries, but since then you can only count on him to get around 11.
You want to hear a cool stat from Bill's PR on Khalil Shakir, which, by the way, I hope he catches another pass here pretty soon. Nope, they're going to punt unless they go for it on 4th and 2 near midfield. After catching his first target and 28th in a row going back to last year. So he finished with 13 straight. He's now 15 for 15. He passed Michael Thomas in 2018, most consecutive targets caught by an NFL wide receiver since at least 1991.
Wow.
So Shakir, I mean, we talk about a guy. Woo! Shakir is that guy. And I mean, Josh, James Cook almost had a big run. What's his long rush? Again, my picks are for recreational purposes only. If you want to make money, tail keg. Don't bother with me. But
I could tell you what that is.
Yeah, his long rush, I think, is interesting. Allen, 25 rushing yards in each half, plus 360. He's at 7.
Yeah, that number was 10-1 pregame.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to get to. I know he's going to get. I think he's going to get 35 yards, maybe even 40. But
it's going to be about 12.5 for you.
12.5 for Cook.
Yeah, that's what Bet365 has grayed out.
Let's see here. What's his long this year? He's got a 15, a 49, a 13.
I didn't bet the Jets today, Jeff.
All right, I'm just going to take a stab here, a little fun stab for a quarter unit on James Cook's longest rush over 11.5. And we're going to get minus 118, but I think he gets there tonight. He's just so explosive. And I like what he's doing. I wish I was on something for Derrick Henry. I really do, because those two linebackers missing for the Bills, especially with all the offseason defections, I think he's going to get some run tonight. But I don't want to bet his 80 yards at plus 115. That's a lot of yards, man.
Listen, it's very hard to target anybody on the Bills, especially for like alternate props tonight. Josh Allen threw to 10 guys last week.
Yeah.
10 guys caught a pass. So how do you count on anybody to nuke? It's hard.
Coop's got a good point. I better up my unit size if I want 7K to pay for.
That's true. $100 a unit might not cut it.
What do I got up to? 250, 300?
That would probably be better. Yeah.
Oh God.
It gets stressful though.
It's already stressful. You say you don't sweat. I sweat everything, dude. I'm sweating the worthy out here. I'm going bananas. It's a very stressful day. Casey doesn't even want to be around me. She locked the door upstairs. She's like, she came downstairs. I'm screaming at the TV. She's just like, I'm done. She just went upstairs, locked the door. I couldn't even get a nice shirt.
Yeah. I mean, they really made us wait for that worthy play, huh?
Yeah. Oof. Well, the one thing was I went out on a walk with her. And then I came back and I missed the 3 bets. So I just bet his over and I got that on that last catch.
Oh, okay.
So at least I got a unit out of it. You guys like what, 8 units out of him today? 5 units out of Worthy. I mean, he's going to have to be a big part of that offense now, not just a deep threat. Xavier Worthy is going to have to be a legit part of that offense. You know who else looked good? Kareem Hunt. You know, kind of fresh.
60 yards off the couch.
I think that's a dude that ends up winning that job. I think he ends up winning that job. The question is his body going to be able to handle the pounding? But again, he wasn't doing anything. He hadn't been hit the first 3 weeks of the season. There goes Henry. Holy shit. He's gone, man. Derrick freaking Henry. Wasn't I just talking about that dude?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Oh, well, that's a nice start for Derrick Henry. Wow.
My God.
Wow. Derrick freaking Henry. Who was on Henry here?
That was for 86, dude.
Holy. They were on the 14?
He's such a stud. 87.
They were on their own 13. I mean, they had no shot of catching him, man.
His number's 154.
You know when that guy's going to pay off, really, really pay off in the playoffs? They're just going to run his ass. I actually think they need to pull back. Once they get back over 500, they're going to need to pull back a little bit on him, keep him fresh for the playoffs if they want to make a run.
Imagine if you're sitting on the Henry ladder right now.
Oh, Tom, he had the Henry first touchdown. Cash
with
it.
95 minutes into the game.
Whack Prescott, cash it. 95 minutes into the game. What's his number again? 154?
Yeah.
What was his number pre-flop?
We couldn't have made that call, boys, on the show earlier today.
I just talked about it 30 seconds before he went on his run. How frustrated do you think I am? Oh, man. What was his pre-flop number? Because it had to be over 56.5, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure it was probably that is the first, I think, rushing touchdown Buffalo's let up this year, or the second.
Well, that just changed things in a hurry here. 68.5 is his total heading into the game. Minus 25. If you bet the under, you're screwed. It's over. His rushing attempt was 16.5. Wow, man. Derrick Henry, 225 yards is 10-1. That's all you're getting. Holy moly, this dude. Nice start for the Ravens.
I thought the tread was coming off the tires on this guy.
What did I tell you, man? God damn it. They're linebackers, dude. They're just gone. They got nothing.
This guy is just built different.
Oh, his 150 yard. I mean, you just can't even bet it now, can you?
No.
It's done.
Yeah, it's
Done.
dead. It's
Done.
deader than dead.
Dunsky. Here's the lines on FanDuel. I'll look at FanDuel right now for the lines. Buffalo plus 7.5 on the road, 51.5 total. Wow.
Hey, did you bet the play for next week that we pulled the trigger on?
Yes, I did.
That boy.
Yes, I
That
did.
line moved. That line moved already.
Oh, yeah? How much did it move?
Half point, the way that we wanted it to, market wide.
We could talk about him later. I don't want to give a free play out when it's a members play. Again, free night tonight, last Sunday, where we're going to be doing the whole show for free. Hit the like button if you want to join Nuke NFL and UKE NFL. And you get a free week when you sign up for any plan, and we won't charge you until you want to renew. Henry Hall of Fame, he's already in, dude. He's been in for a couple of years.
Yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
He's one of the greatest ever. Like, he's got to be a top. He's definitely in the top 10 greatest running backs of all time.
That's fucking strong, Kushner.
I know it is, but I mean, just look at what this guy has done. All right, chat. Where is Derrick Henry on the all-time list?
That's strong.
Who's a better running back of his generation? Seriously. I mean, I'm just talking out loud here.
I mean, are we going like top 10 in the last 12 years?
No.
Then, yeah, of course.
No, ever.
That's strong. No way. No way.
No, he's not there.
No.
Okay. So I got I can't stand Emmitt Smith. I guess we got to put him in the top 10.
Yeah, you have to though, right?
Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk,
Jim Brown,
Tomlinson, Brown, maybe Earl Campbell, Dorsett, Tony Dorsett. Wow, the list is starting to squeeze them out.
I mean, dude, I could list 10 people. AP, Marshall Faulk.
See, and yeah, God damn it. All right, I got a little excited.
So it's all good.
Yeah, Eric Dickerson, Jamal Charles. Get the fuck out of here, Milo. I love you, man.
OJ.
OJ's dead. Did he die yet in real life?
I mean, he's definitely dead.
He is dead, right?
But he was better than Derrick Henry.
How about Bill Cosby outlasting OJ Simpson? Impressive. Yeah, Marcus Allen was a total stud. Thurman. All right, fine. He's a top 20 running back of all time. And a Hall of Famer.
Let's go with a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have 10,000 yards yet. How is that possible? Seriously, how is it possible that Derrick Henry, after all these years, he's got to have 10,000 yards?
Didn't he have a 2,000-yard season?
Yes, he's got 9,783. All right, so he's going to hit 10,000. I mean, he might do it tonight. He's going to hit 10,000 in a couple weeks. You know, when it's all said and done, he'll be in the top probably 17 all time. He'll push Thurman Thomas at 12,074. He's just amazing. People forget about Franco Harris and Tony Dorsett too. Those guys are badasses. So many badasses. So you're right. I take it back. Frank Gore, third all time in yards, not a top 25 running back all time.
Wow, is he really third all time?
Yeah.
I would, if that was a trivia question and my life depended on it, I'd be dead.
Am I allowed to go tell someone to go fuck themselves?
Yeah, for sure.
Go fuck yourself, Sean. But I tell you, my picks are for recreational purposes only anyways.
Sean's one of my guys,
I
man.
know he is, but you said I'd go tell someone to go fuck themselves. So, you know, he had a comment where he did something funny. I did something funny. You know, we're even now. We're good.
Kevin said Gore played for 34 years.
He did. Wasn't his son in the league? Like, he tried to hang around for as long as his son would be in the league. And it just didn't happen. Yeah. No. Marshall Faulk, LaDainian Tomlinson. Unfortunately, Priest Holmes' career just did not last long enough. And that's what happened.
He was so good.
For 3 years. He was him and LaDainian. I'd say for 2 years, Priest was the best.
Terrell Davis for 5 years. He was
the best. 5 years got him in the Hall of Fame, dude.
Yeah, I mean he was incredible. A guy that goes under the radar from Baltimore, Jamal Lewis was a monster.
Yeah. Or when Ray Lewis, I told you the story about Ray Lewis, right? Ray Lewis trial. I'm interviewing Brian Billick. I'm brand
Yeah,
new in
you
the
told me.
business.
Yeah, you told me that.
So how happy are you that Jamal Lewis? He goes, dude, it's Ray Lewis. You want to start the interview over again?
Oh man,
The
that's
career
tough.
only got better from there. It didn't sink me, okay? It didn't
That's
sink
tough.
me. Gale Sayers, there's another one. I mean, geez. Woo. University of Kansas's own. But if you were a fantasy football player back in the early 2000s, you had to have LaDainian or Priest, man. And then Maurice Jones-Drew was a badass too. He's not the greatest, but
He's
hey,
looking at Kincaid a lot.
yeah, this Gary brought it up. 4 targets, 3 catches, 18 yards. There must be a mismatch there. I still think the Ravens tight ends are going to have to get involved tonight over the middle. It's just there's too much of a hole at linebacker for the Bills.
I mean, 8 receptions is minus 106. That's crazy, man.
Iowa says his live prop is 6.5 for Kincaid.
That's crazy. 8 plus is minus 106.
Where are you getting 6.5, Iowa? That's impressive. I mean, we're only halfway through the first quarter.
Where's that?
Yeah, that's what I just asked him. Where's 6.5, dude? I have no idea where 6.5 is. Can we get our boy Shakir involved here? Mac Hollins, finally.
Oh, yeah, he's right at DK.
Is that a bet you're interested in at that money, or
I
do you
mean,
want to?
he needs 4 more catches to get there.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I mean, you would think it'll come down. If they don't score here and the Ravens can go on a drive, we might even be able to get, 5.5, but it's not going to be a great price. Let me run some of these down for you then. Rushing props, right? Oh boy. Derrick Henry, 150. Oh, he's down to 150, man. So, 80, what was it? 87 yards. Shakir, catch number 2.
He said, so,
3 more Shakir. Lamar's rushing prop 50.5. Allen up to 43.5, dude. We got him at 30 yards, 30 plus yards. Oh, that's beautiful to see. All righty then. Let's go to what about a Josh Allen? We're already on his rushing yards. His attempts is grayed out at 8.5. He's already got 3.
38.5, you said?
8.5 is his carry prop.
Oh, carries. I thought you said.
Yeah. No, his it's up in the 40s, and it's like 43.5 for Josh Allen. He's got 3 carries for 10 yards right now.
I'll tell you why I don't mind it, because like when they're trailing and he's going to throw the ball, he might just break. Meyer, how many? I'll check. Never mind.
So I'm just flipping through this stuff here, trying to figure out if there's anything else that we want to attack. He
only went over that number once in week 1.
Yeah. All right. I don't mess with it. Buffalo team totals down to 22.5. Ravens team total 27.5. I just haven't seen enough out of the Ravens yet. I mean, great. You had 1 run, but let's see if they can move the ball when they don't get an 87-yard Derrick Henry run.
Kincaid and Flowers to each have 20 yards in each half is 5-1. I mean, he's there.
He's at 18. Where's that? FanDuel?
He's basically there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you basically need 20 from Zay to get you to the second half at 5-1.
Well, Cook's 25 in each half is plus 185. He's at 20. That's only one guy you got to worry about. Derrick Henry 50 yards, so Derrick Henry to get 50 yards next half is plus 175.
Is Shakir down?
Please no. That was such a good bet too. If he's down, that's football for you. Though you get fucked because of the injuries. Yeah, he was down. Ugh. Kincaid's going to get a bump. Who else is going to get the bump? I refuse to bet on Matt Collins.
Probably. Is Keon Coleman in the game, or is he getting punished again?
Yeah, I don't know if I have not seen him out there. I have not seen any Keon Coleman. Shakir's sitting on the bench talking with the trainers. Okay.
Come on.
Now, hold on. He's talking at least. He walked slowly off the field. So that's fine. We still got a chance he's back in there. The Bills lost their center, Connor McGovern, to a concussion. Still might come back, but so they're down their center and they're down their number one wide receiver. That's not good. Josh Allen's going to have to earn it tonight. Big 3rd and 7 coming up too from the 30, from the Ravens 30. They need some points here, man. They need some points here. Hey, welcome in if you're watching for free. Last Sunday night that's free. You might want to sign up right now. We got doubleheader Monday Night Football tomorrow. I'm excited about that. And we're going to do that one first half, second half. So that won't be free all night either. Just the first half. You're going to have to sign up and hang out with us in halftime in the premium chat in order to get our bets in halftime, third quarter, and fourth quarter. You can do that. NukeTheHouse.com, Nuke NFL, NUKE NFL, and that's it. Yeah, I just told you, Iowa. They took him off for concussion. And he came back. Beautiful. That's great. He passed the concussion. Oh, he's standing on the sidelines. He's standing on the sidelines waiting to come back in. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I was just talking about that. They're down him. They're down Shakir. Oh, McGovern. Oof. Yeah, he got his head smashed by a really big man.
That's never fun.
No, I'm sure it's not. So Cook's got 3 for 20. Allen's got 3 for 10. Kincaid's got 3 for 18. And the only offensive play the Ravens have run through the first 10 minutes of the game, an 87-yard touchdown run for Derrick Henry. That's got to be a hold, too. It's got to be a hold. Oh, Shakir needs to get back in here fast. Please. Please, Shakir, get back in this game. Oh, Kegger.
Yeah, bad luck.
Such a good bet, man. He's not out for the game. It's an ankle injury. That's what they're saying it is. So he got his ankle rolled. Oh yeah, that looked pretty nasty. Just tape him up. Come on, come back, Shakir. We got money on you tonight. We need you. The Bills are kind of screwed without him, aren't they?
I mean, yeah.
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 Yeah. So McGovern's still standing there on the sidelines. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. He's got his helmet on. They got to get their center back in this game, but everything's breaking the Ravens' way in the first quarter. Everything they could ask for. Everything. We'll get into some other things that happen in the NFL today, too.
He might have no choice but to throw to Matt Collins, Kush.
Oh, God, I just hate Matt Collins. He's going to run, though. We're going to get that. We're going to get that rushing prop home for Allen.
Yeah, I think so, too.
As long as he stays on the field. I got a couple other NFL notes. Now, later on in the show, we'll break down all those games. And tomorrow at 4 o'clock, Keg and I are going to break down the 2 Monday night games. And then we're going to recap what happened this weekend. The Vikings are 4-0. I was wrong. They have trailed for 3 minutes and 26 seconds this year, Keg. 3 minutes and 26 seconds. It's domination. Absolute domination.
3 minutes. Holden, Washington only punted 1 time today.
So that's 3 games with 1 punt.
3.3 games.
My buddies back in DC must be going nuts. They must be going nuts because this dude's for real.
This kid's a rookie, bro.
He's for real.
Is Washington offense just a wagon?
I guess so. I mean, Robinson looked good. Who was the backup they brought in? Was it McClellan or something like that? Something with an MC in it. So he came in, had a big day. I mean, that team's dangerous, man. There's no doubt about it.
They were 8-1 to win the NFC East.
8-1. They were 8-1.
Yep.
Yeah, they ain't 8-1 anymore. The Eagles look like shit.
Could we take a second to talk about the Minnesota Vikings?
3 minutes and 26 seconds they've trailed this year.
I have no words for what Sam Darnold is doing. I
got
mean,
out of New York with the Jets. You just
I was half joking, but I was like, Johnny, do I have to bet them to win the NFC? Like, what is going on here? Like, next Sunday morning at 9:00, because I'm a Jets fan and Johnny's a Vikings fan, we were gonna do the game in London or
yeah.
Germany, wherever it is,
Ooh.
because it's the Jets and Vikings. That's not going to be fun for Keg.
Hold on a second. That's next Sunday?
We're going to get our asses kicked, I think.
I'm hopping on. I'm doing that show with you.
I think we're going to get our asses kicked.
Yeah, that was a bad game today. The Broncos defense giving up 22 points in the last 3 games, but there's no excuse for the Jets to lose to them. Bo Nix had like -7 yards through most of this first half. He was horrible.
Dude, the Jets dropping that game to Denver is just inexcusable.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
It's so bad.
I don't know how they did it. I seriously don't. Like, how do you not? I know the Broncos defense is good, but
just blow up the stadium. Just blow
it up. Don't blow it up. But they scored 9 points against the Broncos today, and the Broncos scored 10 points. They couldn't win. They couldn't beat the Broncos with 10 points. Bo Nix went 12 of 25 for 60 yards and a touchdown. What the hell is going on?
Meyer, what about the yards with Kincaid? 70, 80?
Kincaid. Well, that's 6.5 receptions. I mean,
he's saying it's -110 at DK. It's -190 at FanDuel.
For
6.5 receptions.
For 6.5 receptions. I don't mind taking it. But you got to let me know if you're hitting it, because that's not going to be my call. 7.5 -125 at.
It just went to?
Yeah, 7.5.
Ugh.
Well, wait, because the Ravens are going to be here now, so we'll see if we can get it. If we can get that back to 6.5.
I kind of like the yards. The yards are at 53.5 at MGM. We could take that number, and like the 70 plus is +165. Can you beat that?
I feel a ladder coming. I feel a little ladder action coming. All
right, let's pull the trigger on MGM at 53.5.
I'm trying to find the goddamn thing. All right, so one more time. Dalton Kincaid over a full unit?
Yeah.
All right. Full unit, Dalton Kincaid, over 53.5. Boom. It's in. There's a Zay Flowers reception. We like to see that. Little 10-yarder.
Love to see it.
Oh, did they just lock it on me? You sons of bitches. Yeah, they locked it on me. That's brutal. We got to get Shakir back in there too. Yeah, they just took Kincaid off the board, so I missed that bet. I don't know what it's coming back at. 54.5? What was it?
53.5.
Is 54.5 worth it?
Yeah, that's still not a bad number.
All right, I'll hit it. God, I hope I don't get hooked on this one. That would suck so bad. So bad. And they locked it again on me. I just can't catch a break on Dalton Kincaid tonight, buddy. Come on. Let me get this bet in. Yeah, they're not letting me get it in. Son of a buck.
It's 53.5 again.
Where? At BetMGM?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I just can't get any of it. I can't get any bet in. They're just like, no, you can't do it. We're not letting you do it. Here we go. 53.5 for a unit. Just take the goddamn bet already, please. It's buffering, bro. All right, we got it in. Beautiful. 53.5 to the over. I got -110 at BetMGM. We'll take it. So Kincaid's receptions, 4.5 at DK. What's the juice, though?
What?
Yeah, it's grayed out at -125. That's got to be a mistake. Like, we got to hit that for a unit if it pops back up. 2 units, 1 unit.
I'll bet my net worth on it.
Okay, well, that's not a good idea. I wouldn't do that in football. But that's just me, buddy.
Bankroll management, people.
Yeah, don't do that, pal. Don't put your net worth on that. I mean, it's a nice risk, but come on. Oh boy, let me see if I can find receptions here. Alt receptions. I mean, yeah, it's minus 1,800. 5 receptions is minus 1,800 FanDuel. There's no way they're opening that thing back up at 4.5K.
No.
But the Ravens are rolling, man. They're just shoving it right up the Bills' throats. Look at this. Derrick Henry again. Oh, God. He might get that 150 yards.
He's got 100. Legit in the first quarter, dude.
I mean, what really pisses me off is I'm not right very often. And then when I give you a good reason to bet it and then I don't bet it, that just really pisses me off.
This guy is
look at this. Henry 200, 550 on FanDuel.
I mean,
yeah. Kincaid opened up at DK 7.5.
This can't be real life.
What?
The guy's got 100 in the first quarter, dude.
Correct. I mean, he's gonna roll. What's his action?
You know what? You know what?
Oh, we're gonna do it?
Fuck it.
All right, hold on. Before
listen, he's got 100 on 3 carries. It's not like he's already 12 carries in.
Okay.
He's still got 20 carries to go. Give me the 190 at 425.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you beat that number, Meyer?
Are we doing this? We're doing this.
Hey, bro. I said what I said.
Listen, I'm not doubting you at all. Why don't we ladder at 170, 180, 190? All right, I'll hit
literally the only reason I'm betting this is because he did it on 3 carries and it did not affect his workload at all.
All right. So I'm hitting 170 for a quarter. I will hit 180 for a quarter, and I will hit 190 for a quarter.
I'm gonna bet 170 for a unit, and then I'm gonna sprinkle on the 180 and the 190.
Okay. Now who's running it? Is that Justice Hill? We don't want to see Justice Hill.
I mean, he's gonna get some work.
He's gonna have to. What's his 100 every quarter? Let's just hope this isn't a blowout, is all I'm saying.
I mean, they're going to run, even if they're up 17, let them run the ball all night.
Yeah. The only thing with that is that the Flowers is a little bit trouble if they really get out to a big lead. But they're not going to stop throwing at this point.
No.
If they're up 14-3. Come on, Derek. Of course, we bet it and he loses a yard. Come on, man. Come on, man. So we hit the Kincaid. We hit the ladder on Henry. Coops on Ravens, 2+ rushing touchdowns, and the Bills with a rushing touchdown. Flowers over 4.5 receptions, and Allen over 30 yards or 30+ yards.
Coop, Adam, and I almost bet the 2.5 rushing touchdowns before the game started at plus 120. We were looking at that for like 10 minutes.
Gary, where is Justice Hill at plus 4 at 25 plus at plus 400? Where is that at? That's a little dangerous going on both, but that's a number, buddy. That is a number.
I mean, I get it. It's 25 yards. I don't hate that call at all.
But all of his yards have come receiving, right?
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're going to bet him, you'd bet him in the receiving game. I don't know about betting him there. Woof. Excuse me. Oh. This is a manhandling early on. Absolute manhandling. All right, welcome in. It is NFL Live Line Sunday Night Football. We got a fun game. Bills at the Ravens. And hit the like button. We'd really appreciate that. If you have not signed up yet, it's going to be our last full Sunday night show that's free. We're going to test out going free for the first half and then swing over just for the subscribers for the second half. So you'll want to get in now, sign up for any package at nukethehouse.com, type in the code Nuke NFL and you'll get it. 1 week for free, 1 week on us. Oh boy. I like what Vance Joseph's doing there in Denver. Ever since last year, he just said, screw it. We're going to make it vanilla, Jeff. Derrick Henry has 2.5 more years. He's trolling you on that, though. Oh, it's just terrific.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. No. You would think Henry's going to get in the box again, too. But that's got to be a joke since they're right down there on the... I'd like a little play action touchdown to Isaiah Likely. That's what I want to see here.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Do we have any Shakir news? I'm just scouring the Twitter machine, trying to find something. Scouring, dude. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I have not gotten an update either. So his ankle was fucked up. He took a nasty tackle on his ankle. Hold on a second. Is this a real? No, I don't know about this chick. She covers the Ravens. She says, there's Henry touchdown.
How many was it for?
Probably like 3. 5 yards.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Absolutely. We'll take it. Yeah, I saw probable to return. I just don't know the source of this thing, So let me see if I can find a maybe Jamison Hensley. He's still covering the team?
We were talking.
Here is probable to return. Okay, we're good.
We were talking right before we got off before that, man, this felt like the Ravens game tonight, and they are just
murdering them.
Right now, they look very good tonight.
Jared, how about you, dude? 166 yards from Henry tonight, and he cashes a 45-1 most rushing yards of weeks 1 through 4. I don't know how you came up with that, but let's go. I'm rooting for you, Jared. You win, we win. We don't win a 45-1, but you win, we win. Let's go. We're all on the same team here. Oof. All right, let's get Shakir back out on the field for 3 catches on this drive. Because they literally have no shot if he's not out there. I know that he's, we're talking 5 catches, but they just don't have it. They don't have any outside of Kincaid. I just don't think Keon Coleman can do it. And what else are they offering? Mac Hollins and Keon Coleman? Like, this might be a must score early in the second quarter, Keg.
Could be. So Henry's got what? 5?
Uh-oh. Eddie's back. Look what Eddie's got.
Kincaid 2 on this drive at 6-1.
We're already on his over, but I mean, this dude Eddie's just been crushing these.
Oh, that was a receiving touchdown, Kush.
It was receiving?
Yes.
No.
Yep.
All right. My bad. He's got 95 yards. That's good. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I thought he had 100.
He had 97.
Okay, so he lost 2 on that thing. We're still in business with them. They just can't. He ran to the outside for the touchdown. They can run up the middle all night long if they want to.
He could hit 170 on 1 more play.
Correct.
So we're all right.
Bills, third drive result. 210 for a touchdown, 390 for a field goal attempt, 135 punt, 450 anything over. Okay. Who just made this catch? Was that Curtis Samuel? Yeah, that was Curtis Samuel. Forgot about him too. Forgot about that young man.
Yeah, he's dealing with turf toe.
Shakir?
Samuel.
Okay. Oh, Shakir was on the field, though. That was good. I like it. I like it a lot. Whew. The Ravens have had the ball 2 times, scored touchdowns both times, have not had a third down yet. And now it's a huge 3rd and about 1.5 for the Bills. Like, you can't punt here the way Baltimore's scoring. You just can't do it. Oof. Man. But yeah, back to your Jets real quick. Like Aaron Rodgers, man, 24 of 42, 225. Like, he's a game manager at this point, isn't he?
I mean, it was not a great day for the New York Jets.
No, it wasn't. There's Kincaid for nothing. Knox. That was Knox for nothing. They got a punt here? I don't know if you can go for it on 4th and almost 2. Are they going to go for it?
They might be.
They are fucked if they don't get this. They're at the 40. What are they at? Like the 39? Maybe the 39? Yeah.
Yeah, 39.
Yeah. Here we go. They're going to punt it. This could get ugly in a hurry. I'm not saying Josh Allen doesn't have a chance at coming back, but I mean, if the Ravens go up 21-3, what the Bills did in their last couple of games is going to happen to them. And the Ravens have to have this game too. They can't go 1-3.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Kincaid did not get the 2 receptions. I'm glad I didn't get that. I might take off receptions tonight. I don't know if there's really any dominant wide receiver that can get 2 receptions on a catch, and me feeling good about it, Keg.
Yeah, because Buffalo spreads the ball around a ton, and Baltimore just doesn't throw the ball enough.
No. So in the premium chat, and I'll just bring it up anyways, is Curtis Samuel somebody to target live from Champaign?
He could be. I mean, it could be him. But you're talking about receiving, I assume, right?
It's got to be. Curtis Samuel, yeah.
I mean, he's got a rush, though.
And that's it?
He's got 1 rush.
He's got a catch for 7 yards and a rush for 7 yards. His line is 14.5 minus 114.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting look.
They're down 2 touch. They might be down 21-3.
They're down 21-3. Then he's in it.
Yeah, like at that point, they could all get there. It's just
that's
a matter
another
of who gets there.
Yeah, that's another catch. Derrick Henry's catches. Let's see here. He's got 5 yards. 7.5 is his receiving line. Keg. Dawson Knox 14.5. Justice Hill 32.5. I'm glad we got in on Flowers because I don't know if anyone else is really going to get to their number, buddy.
Yeah.
So I like where we're sitting now, though. We need Kincaid yards. We need Shakir. He's back on the field. And we need Flowers. I feel like we bet something else on Derrick Henry.
If they go up 21-3, we might have to bet something on Justice Hill because he's going to get carries. If they really blow the doors off this team tonight.
Yeah, Gary was saying this. I think if he hit it, he got a 4-1. But Justice Hill 25 plus yards, 290.
Why? He hasn't gotten a rush.
I know.
I guess the game script.
Yeah, you were just talking about it. Like this game's a blowout. Aguilar is 6.5 live. No targets for Nelson, but that's 1 catch. What happened to Bateman too? Jesus, guy's doing nothing. Yeah. So Aguilar has 1 catch in each game, 6, 13, and 56 yards. You're just taking a stab that Nelson Aguilar, catches a pass for 8 yards. Yeah. I know, Gary. I was saying that it was 4-1, and now it's 290 for that Justice Hill prop.
That's a great point, Tommy.
Likely.
They did almost blow that game to Dallas. This game's not over.
There goes likely. You know what? We were just talking about that last week. So great point, because really going back over the last couple of years, this team has the most fourth quarter folds that we've seen in the NFL. But, dude, they look great. They're at home. No bueno if you're back in the Bills tonight.
They are dog walking this team, Jesus.
It all started with Derrick Henry. We just need one more big run out of him. And now they're throwing. Fine Zay. Andrews dropped it. Oh, man. That guy. He had a big game there too, Keg.
Yeah.
He had a big game. Techno Bowl. Bo. They learned from Dallas. Foot on next tonight. I don't think Andrews is cooked, but I definitely don't think Andrews is right. I mean, this is bad. He never used to drop those passes.
Never
used to drop those passes. Oh. So you get a drop pass and a false start. This is how drives get killed, but I think Lamar's going to have success throwing the ball tonight, even if you don't want to admit it, because you can't stand him.
He could.
I mean, that's it. They're just going to put 8 in the box trying to stop Derrick Henry, and he's going to pass it. That's Lamar Jackson's second completion of 20-plus air yards this season. That's it. Oh, stop throwing to Henry. Hand him the fucking ball.
That's not a bad call, Techno Bowl.
What do you say?
They have probably a good time to try to move Andrews.
Yeah. What is he worth at this point? He's coming off a massive injury. I don't think he's cooked. I just think, we're not very far off from when he just destroyed his leg.
Yeah.
And then if Likely goes down, what do you got? You got nothing. The tight end is very important in this offense.
Yeah.
You don't have to throw 20-plus air yards to your tight end.
I think they're in 11 and 12 personnel a lot.
Yeah. Well, Derrick Henry kind of slowed down, and now we got a catch from Aguilar. Who had Aguilar? Who was our guy? That said Aguilar?
I'm not sure.
Kenny Peacock.
Nice, Kenny.
Kenny, if you hit it, tell me if you hit it, because you got. Yeah, he did. He hit it. I'm just gonna tail Kenny Peacock one of these days.
He's a good one to tail.
Who I used to think was looked like Colonel Sanders, but doesn't.
He does not.
No. I saw his picture. He doesn't look like him at all. Who's that? Justice? Yeah, he just picked up 12. 11. They'll give him 11. Yeah, he ran for 11.
Fuck.
Yep. We're kind of like just behind everything. We're talking about these bets, and we're just a little bit behind them, and we need to catch up. And now that they're just stuffing the box against Derrick Henry, now I'm a little worried, but I shouldn't be. Anybody that saw the premium show today, you're betting Worthy 50, 60, 70 yards. He catches a 55-yarder after having nothing. Oh, come on, Derek. Get us some yards, Derek. There you go. A nice little chunk. He's over 100. He's over 100. Let's see here. All right, we already got a bet in for week number. God, we're in week number 5 next week. We already got a bet in for week number 5. Keg gave it out. So if you're a subscriber, I know the line isn't the same, but you can go check that out. If you're not a subscriber, sign up. Use the code Nuke NFL. Free week on us. You don't got to pay for anything. Nuke NFL. So that was 6 for Derrick Henry, and he's sitting at 101. You think we can get 69 yards out of him?
There's 10 minutes left in the second quarter. It could happen.
It's a lot of time. But this might be the drive that we really got to get some yards out of him. Maybe another 10 yards.
This might be the drive with 10 minutes left in the second
quarter.
quarter.
Because if they go in and score, they're up 21-3. let's say there's like 7 minutes left and the Bills go out, get a 5-minute drive. Then you got 2 minutes left and they're not using Derrick Henry. Just saying.
Yeah.
Sean Fisher. Good job, Sean Fisher. Good job. Nice hit, dude. Oh, that's the guy that made fun of me. That's fine. I like you, Sean Fisher. It doesn't matter. Bears minus 82.5. Ditka. What else do we see today in the NFL? We got a dog shit game tomorrow night, and we got a really good game tomorrow night, Keg. We got Tennessee, Miami. Still don't know who's starting at quarterback. Still don't know if Mostert's coming back. And then we got Seattle at Detroit.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that Detroit game.
Yeah.
That other game's dead to me.
Yeah,
like if I'm betting anything, it's probably Miami running backs, maybe.
Oh, are you kidding me? Now Taylor Rapp just went off the field and Cole Bit. So now you're down 2 linebackers and 2 safeties. Oh, man, the Bills are in trouble tonight. The Bills are, what's Justice Hill's number now?
I literally have it in my queue. I'm about to bet it.
What is it?
19.5 minus $1.20.
Where?
DraftKings.
DraftKings, he's 19.5 minus 20. Is that a unit play?
Yeah, I mean, how does he not get run tonight?
All right, bet's in. It's kind of a hedge off of Henry, too.
I think they both get there.
Yeah, I hope they both get there because then we're going to make a lot of money. That will be good. I just go back, man. The Bills should have gone for it on 4th and 1 near the 40. Now the Ravens got this drive. You ever been to Baltimore?
Yeah.
Total shithole.
Yeah.
Like you breathe and you can get syphilis there.
Phenomenal crab cakes, though.
I'm not a crab cakes guy.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
Because they keep putting the play is Justice Hill over what is it? 20.5, Keg?
19.5 rushing yards minus 120 at DK.
All right. That's it, Eddie. Hill over 19.5 minus 120 DK. We're in. Huntley is starting. They announced that Huntley's starting. All right, I'm going to type up that synopsis for you, buddy. Way to go. You know, Tyler Huntley can at least run the football.
Yeah.
That's good for them. So they officially said that, or you think he's going to start?
I've only been to Baltimore twice. Once to go to the Ravens Stadium, and then once to go to, it was like by the bay.
Yeah, Inner Harbor.
Yeah, it was nice over there.
That's the only part that's nice. You'll die anywhere else. Tickets for Dolphins Titans tomorrow. $15 on StubHub if you want to go.
You'll die anywhere else.
Yes. That is
all right.
An extremely dangerous city. I haven't seen the Tyler Huntley news, dude. I have not seen that they've officially named him. Baltimore's a cool blue-collar city. No. Von Polo. Do you live in the city or do you live in like Hunt Valley or something like that? There's Hill and a catch. Yeah, Baltimore, not good. Well, I was just there too many times. You know what they got that's cool? They got a great aquarium.
Flowers was wide open in the end zone.
Huntley starting? Okay, officially? Because I still can't find that.
Come on, Zay.
Didn't he drop a ball, Zay, on this drive, or no?
No.
No. Okay. All righty then. Yeah. The only reason I can't confirm the Huntley thing is because literally none of their beat writers said that. Except for, here we go. Finally found it. Beautiful.
Everybody said you watch too much Wire.
I watched The Wire after I lived in DC when I used to go to Baltimore. So I didn't even watch The Wire when I was out there. I watched The Wire during the pandemic when I was sitting there with you and Joey Work every day, and we'd get blasted and we'd talk about shows because you were the only people I could talk to besides for my kids.
Yeah.
Justice Hill, touchdown, ass whooping. At what point in time do we want to start looking at receiving yards for the Bills? Because this is ugly, man.
I mean, we're on Shakir receptions and Kincaid yards.
And Kincaid, yeah. What else do we need to go on? All right, very good. Oh, Kevin Cloonan, look at you, dude. Hill over, man. Listen, Von Polo. Let me just say this, and I know you love your city and everything, okay? But it is as bad. Like, I was followed. I had to go into a business because I had a feeling some dude was gonna mug me. You got guys washing windows out there, freaking machetes. Come on, man. Come on. I did live in Northern Virginia, Techno Bowl. Damn straight.
Did you just say machetes?
Yeah. They got everything in Baltimore. Syphilis, machetes. Look at that. He said shit syphilis and he fell off the broadcast. He'll be back. Trust me. Everything Techno Bowl. I'm serious, man. It's a rough town, dude. It is a really, really rough town. You have guys washing windows. Yeah. You know the guys that are at like a stoplight and they come up. The problem is they're squeegees. It's all dirty. So your windshield is dirtier than it was at the beginning. That's the problem. All right, let's run through a couple of things. It's a squeegee. That's what it is, Rob. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's run through some of the stats. Want to remind, I did not catch syphilis. They had a massive epidemic years and years ago. Although that was mostly the government's fault, but still, they had a massive syphilis epidemic. All right, so here's what we got. Like button would be great. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate that. And get a week on us, a free week at Nuke The House. NukeTheHouse.com. Sign up for any plan. We will not charge you. You type in the code Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL. You get a free week on us. All right, what do we got here? We got Lamar, 9 of 11, 114, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 104 rushing yards. Justice Hill at 11. We're over his 19.5, so he needs 9 more yards. Hill leads the game in receiving at 57 yards, 4 catches. I did not catch that, Eddie. God damn it. I've never had that. Shockingly. The odds were that I was going to get it. It's too late now. Likely's got 1 for 26 on the other side. Josh Allen, 8 of 10 for 40 yards. Cook's got 4 for 22. Allen's got 4 for 18. We're at his 30 plus. So we need 12 more yards from Allen. I think that cashes pretty easily if he stays on the field. Kincaid's got 3 for 18. We got to see if Shakir can get something going here because he messed his ankle up earlier. He messed it up bad. What's wrong with Northern Virginia, Techno? What's wrong with Northern Virginia? It's a beautiful place to raise kids. Great property values. Wonderful place. One of my favorite places ever. Denver's cooler, though, especially where I live, like 40 minutes south. Just a wonderful place. All right, Kegger. Resetting my router. Be right there. All right, guys, don't worry about it. Don't go anywhere. Kegger's going to be back. He'll be back to give us the bets, to give us the winners. I'll fill enough time, and then we'll get the man back in here to win some more cash. I mean, what a day. What a day that dude had. What a day the premium show had. And Johnny might have done even better. Johnny just all over the Vikings today. But Aaron Jones, I love it when I very rarely do I have great calls, and Aaron Jones just busted through that. That was a bad line today at 56.5. He blew through that. Surprised he didn't get in the end zone, though. Yeah, Sean, I'm with you, man. We have to get a Buffalo. We have to get a Buffalo touchdown here. This thing just gets completely out of hand. And then in order to get the Henrys, we're going to need like a 40-yard run out of him. So this is it for the Bills. They don't score here. This is going to be a blowout because they cannot stop. They cannot stop the Ravens, and there's too many injuries. And that was almost an interception by Josh Allen. DC sucks, Gary. Yes, but the Northern Virginia is awesome. Happy times, good times. Great place to raise a kid if you have kids. Most of the people here probably don't have kids, though, which is very nice in its own right. What else we got coming up here? So we got a doubleheader in baseball tomorrow. Maddie got to be around. Maddie, you got to put some plays on the sheet for us. I got to bet tomorrow's Mets Braves doubleheader for the playoffs. That's just too good. Is that Shakir? Fuck yeah, that's 3 for Shakir. Let's go. That's right, Iowa. We got him. Fredericksburg. That's like the home of the Confederacy, dude. Fuck Fredericksburg. Bunch of rednecks out there. I'm not messing with Fredericksburg, Gary. So we got a doubleheader in baseball, and then Maddie, Gary, whole bunch of our guys. Those two guys, they take care of our baseball, and I cannot wait to tail them as the playoffs are just about. Really, they start tomorrow with that Mets and Braves doubleheader. So if the two teams split, that means Arizona's out because they lose the tiebreaker. Oh boy, Josh Allen sacked. So this is going to be pretty bad. This has gotten really bad. 21-3. Keg, are you even coming back, man? 21-3. There's always angles to attack in blowouts, but boy, Zay Flowers getting to 5 catches is a long shot right now. Very long shot. Not good. So we got over on Shakir, over on Flowers. We got the over on Kincaid. Hopefully he can pick that up in the blowout. Over on Derrick Henry, over on Justice Hill. We got a lot of overs tonight. As someone that likes to bet unders, there have not been a lot of unders that I've bet this season. What is ESPN offering? Total receiving yards, Justice Hill, 63.5. What's he sitting at right now? 57. 7 more receiving yards for Justice Hill, and he leads the team in receiving with 4 catches for 57. Keg's not here. I can't. What do you think about that, Iowa? Throw that in the chat. What do you think of a little Justice Hill getting 8 yards in the passing game? And what are you knowing, Ken Peacock? You're going to be fine. You already cashed bets, dude. You cashed like who did you catch? Aguilar? Who else thinks to bet Nelson Aguilar overs? What a great call. Kenny, why don't you come over and start posting plays? I don't think he wants to is the problem. I wish you would. You're so good. Every time we're betting live, you're posting these plays and you're cashing them. Woo-wee. Yeah, just a total ass whooping. This is unfortunate. Spencer Brown's getting abused. Kyle Van Noy is coming up with sacks. And really, Justice Hill has become a very important part of this team. You think my Confederate comment is funny? I mean, they got Confederate flags flying out in Fredericksburg, man. I don't feel comfortable in Fredericksburg. Oh, you do put plays in the Discord, Ken? Will you tag me? I want to tell you, man. You're just so sharp. Oh, Iowa doesn't hate the Justice Hill receiving things there. All right, but don't hate it is like I don't hate it. I'm not gonna bet it. So that really doesn't count. Jesus Christ. What happened to your router? Did you drop it in water, Keg? 21-3 Baltimore over Buffalo. A couple other things that happened today that was pretty interesting. I think the Bears beating the Rams. A lot of people were on the Rams in that one. But Caleb Williams, he didn't put up monster numbers, but the guy played pretty well. 17-23, 157 and a touchdown. He just doesn't run. 5 for 12. I know he can run. He just doesn't run. And DeAndre Swift, for everybody shitting on him for the last week, 7 for 72. So he came out of the woodworks today and really, really looked good in the passing game. And then 16 for 93 and a touchdown in the running game, where he averaged 5.8 yards per carry. That was remarkable. Yeah, the Rams are beating up, Sean. There's no question. No question. All right. What do we got here? We need some Derrick Henry on this drive. Derrick Henry, Justice Hill. Let's go.
The syphilis comment.
Hey, look who's back. The syphilis thing broke your router?
Yeah, literally broke my router.
Yeah, yep. Well, it happens. It'll break your penis, too. You know who said that to me?
I can't imagine.
Take a guess. former Washington Redskin, great, played in the 80s.
Gary
lots
Clark.
of drugs. Did lots of drugs.
Did lots of drugs.
Yeah. I told him as a joke I was going to kick him in the balls.
One of the three wideouts.
Dexter Manley. Remember Dexter Manley? I said, Dexter, I'm going to kick you in the balls. He goes, I'll break your penis. Okay. That was the last time I said anything to Dexter Manley. No, it wasn't Art Monk. It was Dexter. Dexter Manley was just an absolute ass whooping. Like, he was an amazing defensive player, and then he hit the crowd.
So they scored 20. They punted Buffalo.
Yes, they did. This thing's they're in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble.
Hand the ball off a million times.
Yeah, well, Lamar's going to run on 2nd and 12. I think he picked it up. And if he didn't, he's right there. If this game gets out of hand, what do we think of Ray Davis over 3.5 rush yards? I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I don't mind it if it gets out of hand.
I mean, it's if there's a touchdown here, isn't it out of hand?
It's closed.
I'm a little concerned about the Derrick Henry, though. Like, they could pull back on Derrick Henry.
They could, but I mean, if they do, we're not going to lose any money because Hill's going to get the run.
Hill will make up for that. Yeah.
Who else is going to get the run? They're not going to throw the ball every down.
No, they're not going to. You're right. They could go down their depth chart a little bit and run Chris Collier out there.
Flowers receptions is dead whack for sure.
Dunsky.
But if Buffalo's not going to make it a game, but I'd rather be in this spot with the running backs, to be honest.
D-Lee bet the Ray Davis over 2.5 yards. We just got to hope he doesn't get any carries here anytime soon, because that's when it's dead. Yeah, Flowers is probably dead. Kincaid's definitely in play. Shakir's definitely in play. He picked up a catch while you were out, Keg, so he's got 3 now. He's getting closer to that mark.
Allen Yards is in play.
Allen's totally in play. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't picked up more yards already. He's got 18. Like, I'm surprised he didn't have 30 already, given that they're just getting their asses kicked.
Quite literally, everything is in play except that Zay Flowers bet.
Correct. I mean, Justice Hill has 68 yards of total offense this evening. Zay Flowers, maybe? Is that Flowers? Bateman. Ugh. Bateman. Didn't need no Bateman. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, Keg.
Ridiculous, I tell you.
Ridiculous, I tell you.
What's on the menu tonight, Holden?
I already had dinner, and it wasn't a great one. It was a big bowl of oatmeal with almonds, peanut butter, banana, and a touch of honey.
What are you, homeless? What do you mean?
No, we didn't go food shopping this weekend. I bought a whole bunch of stuff for my kids. They ate all my food, and now I got nothing to eat. So that's what I'm eating.
Oh, Meyer, the barbecue spot's back on DoorDash, baby. So you know what that means. Tomorrow, I might order everything on the menu.
What's the name of the barbecue joint?
Mighty Quinn's.
Mighty Quinn's. Sorry if I don't tell you that barbecue in the Northeast sucks, but it does. Somebody told me, oh, barbecue in New York City, there's a place, it's the greatest one in the world. Not even close to Kansas City barbecue.
Now, I'm not going to say that the barbecue that I'm eating is as good as Kansas or Texas, but it's very good. You can find there's one place in the Denver area that has good barbecue, best brisket I've ever had. It's lean too. I get the lean. You probably eat it with all the fat on it, right? Yeah. I mean,
get a nice lean cut, falls apart in your mouth. Oh, it's so good.
The burn end side is the fatty side. Dude.
That's the best side. I mean, Bills got a fumble. Wow. They just saved their night. Shakir needs 2 more catches for us. Kincaid's done nothing since we bet him. Henry's sitting at 108. We're going to need another big run out of him.
We're still in the first half.
I know. You know I like to sweat. Yeah, that's a fumble, Lamar. That's the one thing you can't have is a turnover when you're about to put the nail in the coffin.
Man, Hill needs 29 more rushing yards at plus 340. If they would have got in there, I would have definitely bet that.
Yeah. Well, they got us. I mean, they can't settle for a field goal here either. They can't stop Baltimore. They finally did because they got the turnover from Lamar, but they just can't stop them. All right.
What a great weekend.
I'm going to run the clock down. All right, I'm going to go get my water now, so I'm here for the halftime. All right?
Go ahead, buddy.
Thank you.
Go right ahead. All right. I'm running the show now. Let me show you guys what we're doing at Nuke the House right now. Keg up 66 units on the month, 140 for the year. Coop 18 for the month, 101 for the year. Sean 104 for the year, 9 for the month. Zargs down this month, still up 20 units on the year. Maddie killing it, up 31 units on the year.
You better show my sheet.
Kushner
up 0.2 what units? But undefeated, 100%.
Yep. Ray up 5 units in college football so far, 3 units on the month.
Grinding away. For those of you that bet college, I put his 3 plays up on the board today.
When I tell you that we're fucking crushing for people, we are crushing, dude. For $14.99 a week, it's a no-brainer. Use the
NukeTheHouse.com.
Let them know. Use the promo code Nuke NFL. Get a 1-week free trial. And come check us out, man.
I've got some Halloween questions for you at halftime.
Okay.
I don't know how big a Halloween guy Keg is. Just not sure. What day does Halloween fall on, by the way? Do we have football on Halloween?
It's normally the last day in October.
Yeah, but what day of the week is it, smart ass? Thursday. Oh, we got a Thursday night game on Halloween. Well, Darth Vader's going to be joining you, bro.
Darth Vader?
Whole show in a Darth Vader voice, too.
I'll live for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I am your father. Yeah. Halloween's your favorite holiday, Andrew? I don't know. That's my favorite. But it's kind of fun. I was never a big Halloween guy until I had kids. Like, your daughter must have dressed up all the time, right? Did you ever take her out trick-or-treating?
Yeah, every year.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It is.
Yeah. Trick-or-treating's a blast.
Now I can't get on a 5-minute phone call with her, but
I know. Listen, you and me are in the same spot, buddy. So
she's growing up and she wants to hang out with her friends, not dad.
Well, I mean, that's normal. Teenager.
Yeah. Sucks for me though.
Yeah, my daughter's 9. She's like, I'm done with hugging people. I'm done with hugging you in front of people. Come on, Josh Allen, let's go. All right. We got 4 more. He's at 22. We need 8 more to go.
If my daughter ever said that to me, I would embarrass her in front of all of her. I would literally human blanket her on the ground with a hug for 10 minutes in front of her.
I can't do that to a 9-year-old.
Fair.
13? I was talking to my former in-laws, and they just said they used to. So my former in-law, the mom, She was a post office lady. She drove a mail truck, and she used to drop the kids off just to embarrass them at high school in a mail truck. Oh, Shakir, you got to catch. Did they have to punt again? Oh, he finally dropped the ball, Keg.
Wow.
28 straight without a drop. Was that officially a drop? Was it deflected, or that was a drop?
Did you used to go out on mischief night and egg everybody's house and toilet paper everybody's house? I mean, I caused so much havoc in the town of Bloomfield.
Yeah.
From 1997 to 2001. They should write books about me.
We TP'd my friend. This guy's name was Boner. He just died. Kevin Berner. Real sad story. Anyways, we TP'd his house. He had a shit ton of trees out there, and we started throwing eggs at his house. And his dad came out with this big fucking gun, and I'm like, oh my god, it was a BB gun, so it didn't hurt. He got my friend in the leg, and that was it. We drove off. But he deserved it. You can't be shooting at high school kids. Come on, man.
I used to buy eggs by the hundreds. We would literally buy like 250 eggs.
Well, that's going to cost you like $5,000 now. Eggs ain't cheap, bro. Unless you live in an affluent area, your house ain't getting egged. Are they going to go for this, or are they going to punt? What are we doing here? They got to go for it. All right. Come on, Buffalo.
Not like this, Adam.
What? Allen at 21? What do you mean?
He's got the 25 in each half.
Oh, well, he might run on this play. That was a bullshit fake injury. All right, Josh, how about a 15-yard run, and then we don't got to worry about you for the rest of the night. We can just check that one off.
I think I'm going to make myself a nice bowl of chili in the crock pot next Sunday.
Ooh. Now, do you use ground beef, or do you throw brisket in there?
Ground beef.
Ah.
Ground beef, beans, obviously.
You know what's really nice animals?
What?
And I eat them, cows. They're really sweet animals, man. Very nice. Good personality.
Cows?
Yeah, cows. Very nice animals. Got some cows up the block from me. There was a little calf that ran out in the road, got through the fence, went up to him. He was just like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" So I had to turn him around and tell him to get back inside.
Do you eat a lot of veal?
I won't eat veal.
You won't?
No, the way they do that to the baby cows and the lamb too, dude. I love lamb.
I'll eat all the veal.
Yeah, I can't eat the veal.
Literally all of it.
I can't eat the veal. It breaks my heart.
I'll do it for you.
No, don't do it. Someday we're gonna get eaten.
Probably, but like, if you're an Italian and you don't eat veal, you have to turn in your card.
No, turn in your card. Stop eating it.
Never.
Poor little dead baby cow that gets tied up the second it comes out.
No shot.
But I do love meat, so I'm a complete hypocrite when it comes to that stuff. My ex turned my son into a vegetarian. What kind of bullshit is that? What was that throw?
So you don't need ossobuco?
Nope. No veal, no lamb. And I love gyros, dude. Gyros are so good. I just can't do it.
Imagine.
I don't eat pigs either, Ken. I'll have a bacon maybe once in a year. I'll have a little bit of bacon, but that's it. I love filet, chicken, turkey. And then sometimes I'll make a little ground beef and put it on the spaghetti or whatever pasta.
So you don't eat pulled pork?
No. Oh, you fucking dropped it, dude. This is why Keon Coleman doesn't get run.
He drops it.
First and goal, dude. Oh, he's awful. Oh, he's not awful, but I'll tell you, when I didn't like him in the preseason, he ran a slant. There wasn't anybody 5 yards within him in the end zone. He just hit his hands and dropped it.
Do you remember what video game that was from?
From what?
He drops it.
No.
Joe Montana Sports Talk football.
You know, I never had Joe Montana.
Come on, bro.
I never had it. Second best quarterback ever. When you adjust for era. Oh boy. Josh Allen's dropping back 800 yards. This is just an ass whooping, man.
Are they really plus 250 signed? I'll go back in.
The Lions division?
Come on, man. Minnesota's winning the North. That's where we're at.
You know what, man? You know, it was scary today. Love was not ready to play. And I know he put up garbage time numbers, but he couldn't plant with his left leg. I'm shocked. How many interceptions did he throw? I'm shocked I didn't bet his interceptions because I went in the chat. I'm like, we got to bet an interception. The guy can't plant.
The Vikings are minus 150. All right, we've jumped the shark. We jumped the shark.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
No.
That's shocking. You're older than me.
I've heard of jump the shark. I never knew what it meant.
It's from Happy Days when the Fonz literally jumped over a giant shark, right?
Yeah.
And from that moment on, the show plummeted in ratings, was never the same. And they call it the jump the shark moment.
It says a term to argue that a creative work or entity has reached a point in which it has exhausted its core intent.
I did not say they would be terrible, Ant. As a matter of fact, I'm on record saying that they're a very good team, but they have Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I said they were terrible. Me and Tyler said they were terrible. They've trailed for a little over 3 minutes this year. And yeah, dude, jack off. The great point with the Chiefs. I mean, this thing, again, we kind of talked about a pregame. Kelsey has to be a stud now for the regular season. Like, he can't take off anymore, Keg. He's going to have to dump Taylor Swift and focus on football, or the Chiefs are screwed.
Hold on. The Lions just went from plus 250 to 175, like in 10 seconds. That's what you're telling me? I'm betting. I really want that other number, though.
Goff needs to get his shit together, though, man. Goff needs to get it together. He's not been good.
They have to win the division, man.
You know what I want to see here? An 80-yard Derrick Henry run.
Sure.
75-yard Derrick Henry run. That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. And what happened to Dalton Kincaid? I remember Dalton Kincaid at the beginning of the game getting targeted like every other pass.
They're minus 105 now signed. Somebody dropped a monster.
Who was watching and who bet a big bet? Which one of our viewers just moved the line? Oh, yeah. I feel bad for you, buddy. 4 yards short. 4 yards is what's just gotten us all year long. Everything's 4 yards short. All year long, Keg. We're right there cashing huge bets and then 4 yards.
Yeah, but we cash so many big plus money bets that it doesn't even matter.
I know.
So what's the updated Minnesota win total right now?
Why, you gonna bet the under?
I'm so tempted.
You know, I'm gonna get. You know what? Iowa. I had Derrick Henry and James Cook to have 30 plus rushing yards in each half. Guess how many yards I'm gonna miss it by? Well, 3.
11.5. The Vikings are a 12-win team, Holden.
I've been wrong about them all year long. I mean, what do they have to do over the last 13 games? They got to go 12-5.
They got to go 9-12
12-5 this year, so they're 4-0.
Oh, they got to go 8, basically 8-6 down the stretch, right?
That's not bad. What's their Vikings? Let's go look at their
8-5. They got to go 8-5 down the stretch.
All right, let's go down the stretch for the next 13 games. They got the Jets at home, totally winnable. Lions at the Rams, Colts. They ain't beating the Colts with Joe Flacco. Better hope Richardson doesn't come back. At the Jaguars, at the Titans, 2 road games. They should win one of those 2. At the Bears. So they got 3 road games in a row. And then they got the Cardinals at home, the Falcons at home. The Falcons look good, huh? You like the Falcons preseason.
Yeah, I did. I bet them to win the division. You are not instilling confidence in me with the teams that you're saying Minnesota has to play.
They don't have a lot of good teams to play. Jacksonville, Tennessee, the Cardinals.
Wow. What is Minnesota to be the 1 seed right now?
Stop it.
I just need to know what that number actually is.
I'm not looking it up. Oh, it's halftime. All right. Welcome in. Nuke the House, nukethehouse.com. Free week on us. Sign up for any plan. We will not charge you. All you got to do is type in the code Nuke NFL, NUKENFL. Now, at this point in time, tomorrow night, we're going to go from a free show at halftime. We're going to go to a premium show. So you're going to want to sign up for that free week if you haven't already. Or if you just love us, just sign up for a yearly plan, $599.99. Save $120. It's great. Takes you through the rest of the regular season, start of next season. Baseball playoffs coming up. NHL, Zargo's on NHL, spreads on NBA. We got to do one live NBA show a week once the NFL season's over. We'll do one. Likes up. Thanks, Jackoff. Appreciate that. Are you doing actual work right now, or are you just dicking around?
I mean, I'm looking at the board.
All right. Well, that's actual work. So we'll do that. Let's go look at the numbers here at halftime. Josh Allen, 9 of 16, 42 yards, 2 huge drops. Cook's got 5 for 27. Allen's got 5 for 21, which is good. We're on his 30 plus. Kincaid hasn't done anything since the first 8 minutes of the game. He's got 3 for 18. Shakir, we got 5 plus catches on him. He's got 3 for 10. Ugh. Justice Hill leads the game in receiving with 4 receptions and 57 yards and a touchdown. Likely's got a 26-yard catch. Bateman's got a 23. Aguilar a 10. Derrick Henry 9 for 109 and a touchdown. So if you take away the 87-yard touchdown, which, you shouldn't do that, but we're going to do it anyways. What is that? He's got 8 for 22. So he's averaging less than 3 yards per carry.
Who?
Henry.
Okay.
So he's got 8 for 22. That's like 2.8 yards, maybe something like that. So he needs to bust a big one for us to get where we need to go. Lamar, 11 to 13, 135, 2 touchdowns, 4 for 26 on the ground. That's where we are at halftime. Oh, Iowa was saying the same damn thing. Yeah. Good job, Iowa. Good job.
Sign, do you see odds for the number 1 seed? We're not in a bad spot.
No, I think we're all right. The Henry makes me a little bit nervous, and the Flowers makes me very nervous.
Flowers is a loser.
Yeah, but we're still in on.
I think we got a great shot to hit everything else, though.
Yeah, and even if Henry doesn't hit, Justice Hill's going to hit. And I think if we look at the first, if the Ravens score on this drive, I think we got to start thinking Ray Davis now. If they go up 28-3, Keg. There's no way.
You're just going to sit Cook?
I mean, if they're getting blown out, yeah. They're not going to give him all the carries. I don't think so. Davis has 1 carry for no yards. Game specials for rushing. Henry and Cook to combine for 200 yards. Minus 110. Not bothering with that. Anybody see anything on the board that you like? I was saying keep an eye on an Allen interception, which would be his first this year. But if they're down, definitely a possibility. Ravens were up 21-6 last year. Yeah. Again, This is what the Ravens do. They build big leads and they kind of fold in the fourth and see if they can hang on. They've blown a couple of big ones. They've blown a couple big leads. They held on last week though. But again, this just doesn't look like the Bills can move the ball tonight. Guys are dropping passes. Shakir's ankle's bothering him. I don't know, man. Josh Allen's passing prop is 188.5. He's got 42 yards. What else do we have here? Passing props. Interception. Basically even money on FanDuel. Lamar interception plus 370. We're already in on Allen. I'm not double dipping on Allen. Took the Ravens team total over 30.5. Whack Prescott. I mean, that's 10 points in the second half. The kid, Justice Hill, 40 receiving yards in each half, 37-1 on FanDuel.
Dude, just so you know, the numbers right now for Henry 170, 180 are worse than the numbers we bet them at.
Good.
So, yeah, we're not in bad shape at all.
Yeah. Again, at this point, they're just loading up the box, though. Like, they're like, okay, beat us. Beat us with your arm, Lamar.
Yeah, but they're not afraid to give him the ball 25 times.
Hope not. But the Bills are going to need to stop here. Like, he's only got 9 carries, Henry does.
That's the whole reason why we bet it to begin with.
Yeah.
He had no work,
and
he had 100 yards.
Yeah, absolutely. Who do the Vikings have next week? Is it the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 o'clock in the morning.
London game. 7 o'clock for me. Actually, I don't even know if I want to get in between you and Johnny for that broadcast.
I listen, you might get a bloody nose, bro.
I know. I through the StreamYard. I'm a little afraid of that, so I might stay off of that. How do you usually do on the London games? You just slay like you usually do?
Honestly, half the time I don't even wake up for them, but
you got to wake up next week.
We own a company now, so
you got to wake up next week, buddy. I got to get you that synopsis for Monday Night Football. You looking at anything in the tomorrow night's shitty game with the Dolphins and the Titans? Like,
I'm gonna spend tonight in bed looking at both games.
Okay. I'll get you that synopsis in the morning so we can finish the game plan.
What show do we have tomorrow?
Huh?
The 4 o'clock show is what show?
Just the recap. Football Day in America.
Oh, right.
We're going to preview both Monday night games and go through every single game.
Right.
Then I'm going to go get my kids and take them to the Asian supermarket.
Nice.
Yeah. They like all the candy there. It's pretty cool.
What do they like to do for fun with you?
Usually we go to a ton of arcades, dude. Love going to the arcade with my kids.
Love the arcade.
Love arcades.
Skee ball? You can't beat skee ball.
Skee ball. My kids play my daughter plays the claw game. I let them both beat me at air hockey, so they think they're great at air hockey, but I could smoke them. I've always been really good at air hockey because I had a table when I was little.
Remember the show Airwolf?
No.
What?
Airwolf?
Are you sure you lived in this country growing up?
What is Airwolf? Is that with Michael J. Fox when he stood on the top of a car?
You don't remember the Airwolf show that used to come on like when the A-Team used to come on?
You know what? I wasn't allowed to watch the A-Team because it's too much violence.
The theme song used to be bum ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum.
Oh yeah, I did watch it. I'm looking at it now. The old guy with the gray hair. I remember him.
Yeah, I mean, what a
Ernest Borgnine.
Classic show.
Yeah. All right, so I got to get to the Halloween section and then we'll get back to the game because it's about to start up. Do you give out candy at Halloween, Keg?
I turned my lights off.
I used to do that. And again, then I had kids, so I got to turn my lights on. Kind of sucks.
My daughter lives an hour away, so my lights will be off.
Yeah. You don't even leave candy outside for them?
No, because the savages over here, the first kid that comes,
You take them all.
he'll take the whole, yeah, he'll take everything.
That's terrific.
I live amongst, I call them animals. You
Yeah.
understand?
When was the last time you dressed up for Halloween?
2006.
That's a long time ago. Last year I was peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Kids bought it for me. I didn't want to be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I think I'm going to be Darth Vader this year. It's an expensive costume, though.
I dig it.
It's like $500. I got the mask. I just don't have the rest of it. Shit's expensive, man.
Yeah, Andrew, you're right. They take the bowl too.
You're right, Andrew. It's rough, dude. It's rough. I like scaring the shit out of the kids, though. Because they'll go knock on the door and I hide underneath I got a little awning in front of my house, and then I'll jump up and scare the shit out of them, and they'll usually run away. It's fun scaring people. It's great. So while we wait for the second half to start, like button. Come on. We win you money. Do it. If you're watching on X or you're watching right here on YouTube, please sign up and subscribe to our channel. We would love it. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is a nice little hit for us. What were we when we launched? Like 1.3, 1.4?
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, we've gained a lot. And we're going well. We got to get new thumbnails, though, unfortunately.
We have 25,000 more views this month than last month.
Once we change the thumbnails, it's going to go crazy. I really like your thumbnails, too. It kind of pisses me off that we have to change them.
I'm all for taking that off my plate.
You can't. Actually, we're going to pay somebody $5 a thumbnail. Then you don't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else? Our shorts are up there. Who do we take? What did you end up betting the Vikings Packers total to the over? We were talking about it on our show.
No.
You never took it.
Nope.
Just one other stuff.
I stayed away from that game completely.
Yeah.
Because like you try to go against that kid's team and like it's impossible. You can't cash a ticket.
I know. Green Bay came back though. They did a nice job hanging in there. Iowa, original Halloween, greatest slasher film of all time. I don't like scary movies. I will say this. I thought Scream was funny. And there was do you remember that witches? What was that witches one? Blair Witch Project. Horrible movie. Didn't get scared once. Horrible movie.
Remember the Witches movie with Nicholson?
Yes, Cher? The Witches of Eastwick.
Love that movie.
You know when I watched it? During the pandemic. I would literally watch every movie during the pandemic. We had, remember football games with no fans, basketball games with like electronic fans cheering from thousands of miles away. It was just what a mess that was. I love the pandemic. I've said that before. I love it.
I was sitting there betting horses to pay my bills.
Oh, Jesus. The horses did not get the COVID, did they?
The pandemic sucked.
See, I didn't mind it. Nobody bothered me. Stay in my house. I tried online dating for the first time. Tinder was blowing up. It was great. It was perfect for me. Rehab from my ruptured Achilles. So I was in really good shape. I enjoyed it. You played online poker every day, Kevin? All right, let's go make some money. Here we go. We're about 35 minutes away from the witching hour too, which I'm excited about. All right, what are we sitting on here? We laddered Henry starting at 170 yards. We need Shakir to get to 5 catches. He's got 3. Kincaid, oh boy, the Kincaid I don't love, but they're going to have to throw. So we're on Kincaid. We're on Justice Hill rushing yards. And depending on what happens on this drive, we're going to have to see how we're going to attack this down the stretch. Oh, Taiwan. It was Korean baseball, KBO. That's what I was betting, KBO.
I'm going to hit the head before this half starts.
All right, go. It just started, but have a good time. We'll see you when we see you.
Listen, bro, sometimes
this will take 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've only been on stream for 12 hours so
You're gonna
far.
fall. Listen, we're all been sitting on our asses for 12 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what we do. Yeah, and then he leaves. Dude's totally going to fall in the toilet. 100%. He's sitting there right now shaking his head too. He's like, damn straight I am. Damn straight I am. You bet Uzbekistan soccer? What the fuck is Uzbekistan, man? What do they got going on there? But it was weird. Yeah, baseball with no fans. It was a weird time, man. And then we had all these fires out in Colorado. So it was like every day you couldn't see the mountains. It was gray. It was ashy. It was disgusting. It was rough, but I still loved it. You had people saying they should take horse tranquilizers for medicine. It was wonderful. Justice Hill, we don't need you to catch passes, Justice Hill. We need you to run. Something's wrong with the Discord? Oh, that's not good. All the channels are gone, Eddie? That's not good. No, channels are right here, dude. What are you talking about? All the channels are right here, but they haven't been posted in a while, huh? Let's see here. 740p. No, the Discord's fine. That's on your end, Eddie. I don't know what's going on with you, dude. The Discord's absolutely fine. I just checked it. We got everything we need right there. All right, come on, Bills. Keep us in this here. Where's Derrick Henry? Why is Derrick Henry isn't even in right now? They're just 3rd and 20 is probably why. Flowers dropped it. The Flowers is dead officially. Dude can't even catch a pass. And for those of you that were in the chat saying, here we go, the Ravens are going to blow a lead. See what the Bills do this drive. What is the line? We don't even bet the side. We didn't even bet the side here. The Bills are 9-1 to win. Plus 14.5. 46.5 is the total. They're at 24. What do you guys think about the side, the total, the money line? 14.5 points for the Bills, but it's minus 30 where I'm looking at it. Plus 900, 9-1, and then 46.5 minus 14. Anybody looking at it right now? We need Shakir to get involved right here, and Dalton Kincaid. At some point in time, Josh Allen's got to put together a drive, though. The Ravens have just done a great job on him tonight. And the Bills are just banged up the middle, man, with 2 linebackers, 2 safeties out now. They lost another safety tonight. It's rough stuff. But they had to force at least a punt, and they couldn't. Or they did. Now they got to put points up on the board. They can't just keep letting this the clock run down and not take advantage of this stuff. It's unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, Rashee Rice likely out for the year with the ACL. That's brutal. Every time we count the Chiefs out, though, the Chiefs end up doing something special, like winning the Super Bowl. But this is something else. Like Xavier Worthy is going to have to step up big time. Kelsey's going to have to play the rest of the season. He can't take games off like he was doing. Kareem Hunt's going to have to run the ball like a mofo. They got to hope they get Pacheco back. There you go. There's a completed pass, except it's Curtis Samuel. We don't give a shit about Curtis Samuel. You're invested in the over in your teaser. What'd you get the over at, Ken? What was the pre-flop over? Was it like 47.5? Was it that high? And Garrett, I hope you're right. I hope Allen goes off because we need Shakir and we need Dalton Kincaid. And if they stay in this, then we get a whole bunch of Derrick Henry too, which is something else we need. I told you Keg was going to take a shit. Oh, I got to take a pee. Yeah, no. He'll be back in a while. He'll be back, though, to make some good ones. 46 was the total pre-flop. All right, good. Some of us give a shit about Curtis Samuel for DFS. You know what? I forgot I had all my DFS lineups. I got to go look at that. Oh, my God. Khalil Shakir. Let's go. Let's fucking go. There you go, Kenny Peacock, and you're 46. One more for Shakir. One more. Wow. That was huge. That was absolutely huge. What did that had to drop the side down to like 11.5, 10.5 now, minus 22. Just moved 4 points on one throw. What a communication breakdown, too. How did Shakir get by everybody? Who do you think is going to be the leading wide receiver going forward? Robert Martinez. Is it going to be Xavier Worthy? I don't know if it can be Xavier Worthy. I mean, he's a great deep threat. Touchdown Buffalo. He's a great Ty Johnson, not James Cook. He's a great deep threat. I mean, Kelsey's going to have to be the number one wide receiver. I think that's it. Let's go look at what they did today. Who cleaned it up on the Chiefs side with our boy out?
Kelsey had 80 plus. Shakir, Worthy had 73.
Yeah, but he had like what, 3 catches?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be tough. Noah Gray is going to have to be more involved. They're probably going to have to throw to their backs a little bit more.
Watson will be more involved.
Justin Watson, Noah Gray, Pirine. They're just going to have to go. I mean, last year we thought they were dead too, though, but they weren't dead because of injuries. This year's just injuries, man.
Ray Davis got in, huh?
No, that was Ty Johnson, I thought.
Oh, I thought it was Davis.
Was it Ray Davis? Okay.
Yeah. Did you bet him?
No, I never bet. It was Ty Johnson scored the touchdown.
Oh, somebody said Ray Davis.
Yeah, well, they were wrong. Juju Smith-Schuster. Antonio Brown was right. Juju sucked. We could have gotten 9-1 on the Bills. We can still get 560 on the Bills, but I don't have any faith that they can stop the Ravens enough. LOL, my bad. That's all right, D. Lee. That's all right, buddy. You're fine.
560 is not terrible.
No.
With an entire half to play.
And they're down 11. If they stop them here, what does it go down to? 4-1?
350.
350. Okay. Bills are getting 10.5, but it's minus 35. Total's up to 51.5 now. You need 3 touchdowns to cover that. And then the Bills have done a great job on Henry since they gave up the 87-yarder. Again, he's had 8 carries for 22 yards. It's like 2.8 yards per carry. So we're going to need him to bust another one. One more catch to hit the Shakir. So I'm excited about that. What else were we on pre-flop? Flowers, Shakir, and who was the other one?
Allen rushing yards.
Allen rushing. And where's he at? 21. So we need 9 more. Okay. He's going to have to run. There's really no option.
You would think.
You would think. I mean, Cook's got 6 for 26. Been taken out of it. Jack off sniffing Bill's money line. I know, man. This is good for Henry and Flowers props. You're right. You're right, Iowa. Flowers is not dead, but he dropped the freaking ball right on the sideline. He should have had a couple catches now. Literally hit him right in the hands. Had a huge gain and then didn't work out for him.
I'm so looking forward to getting in my bed tonight.
Good point, King Leo. What are you going to do? You're going to write shit up? You're going to look for bets?
I just want to get out of this chair.
I love Sundays. But your back must be killing you. You got to get a Veridesk, dude.
It's killing me.
You got to get a Veridesk and stand.
The problem is when I stand for more than 20 minutes at a time, I start to get real bad nerve pain shooting down the back of my legs.
You know, I'm so old, I have to get a shingles vaccine. 5 more years and I can sign up for AARP and move into an old folks home. Things are going well. Justice Hill over 64.5 receiving ? He's got 61. You think about that look. 5 for 5, 61 yards for Hill.
I like that considering they're back in the game now.
Where did you see that, Dilly? That's an interesting bet.
I like that.
They just took it off the board at FanDuel.
That's probably worth a half unit.
Yeah, you're going to hit it?
I mean, he's got 5 targets.
70 plus is minus 10 on DraftKings. 65.5 on FanDuel at minus 18. Let's see if any other books have it. Henry needs to get going. Let's go. Wear their asses down, guys. Let me see if I can find another Justice Hill. Bet Rivers. What do you got, Bet Rivers? You got everything grayed out. But Hill's at 63.5 grayed out. Let's just get a ton of Derrick Henry. That's a false start. Here come the Ravens, dude. Doing what the Ravens do. The Kincaid props down to 38.5.
Never got 4 targets, never got another target.
Shakir's number is 82.5. James Cook, 2.5 receptions plus 10. He's got 1 catch. You need 2 then. Imagine betting a minus 200. You ever bet a minus 200?
Yeah, if it should be minus 300.
Fucking Derrick Henry losing yards. If it should be minus 300, you'll bet a 200.
I mean, like, value is value. You know, I like to lay wood? Not really. But, I mean, I will.
I've just changed the whole way I bet since I've been with you, just working with you so much. It's just going to be a matter of time to get good at it.
Come on, Derek.
Yeah, I don't think that's looking great. He's going to have to bust a big one. Now, what's going to be shitty is if Hill catches a pass here. Get it to Flowers. Yeah, punt. I don't know, Keg. What's that money line down to? Went from 900 to 360.
I was close.
And they're getting 7.5. I don't mind the 7.5.
I don't mind the 7.5 either.
It's minus 20 at FanDuel. Let's see where else they have it. Oh, shit. That was almost bad. It's locked at Bet Rivers. It's 7.5 minus 10 at DraftKings, Keg. I know it was 17.5 at half. We need Josh Allen to run here. It's time, bro. Let's go. Run, Josh, run. Hey, welcome in. Nuke the House. We will not be free on Sunday nights for the full game anymore. We will be doing half and half. Half for free, second half premium. You ready to do that tomorrow night, Keg? Can you handle that?
What's tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. First half free, second half behind the paywall. Can you handle that?
I think so.
Good. Just want to make sure that was it.
I'm going to have to make 2 videos, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, Eddie, you need a new Discord? All right, man. It's working over here, though.
Did you need a new link for the Discord, how to leave the server? All you have to do is go to the website, Eddie. Go to the website, go to the account page, reconnect to the Discord. That should work.
Hollywood's out for the season. Rice is out for the season. Pacheco's out for another 6 to 8 weeks. There's no other team in that division that can catch the Chiefs, though. The Chargers aren't catching them, are they? I don't think so. If they lost today without Rice, there's no way they're winning that division. The Broncos ain't winning it. The Chargers, the Raiders aren't winning it. The Chiefs are going to win that division by default. They got 13 games left. They could go 7-6 and win that division with 11. Although the Chargers would have a shot at them. You know, the Chargers have only given up 50 points this season. That's less than the Steelers.
Yeah.
The Steelers defense shit the bed today.
They did.
So they got to get it going. You know, that game tomorrow night against Detroit, it is in Detroit. Seattle's defense has just been so good, but I don't know if it's going to stand up to what the Lions have. They just got to get Goff going, man. He hasn't been the same.
Yeah, they just haven't clicked.
Yep. Yeah, Garrett, we were talking about that in the second quarter. They just switched up. They said, screw it. We're going to sell out to stop Henry, and it's worked in the second half. Osama bin McDermott taking care of business. You're right, King. Seattle's played a shitty bunch of teams. They finally got a good team to play. Run, Josh. Run. We need 9 more yards. That's it.
That would be a pretty bad beat if he doesn't get there.
It wouldn't make sense.
Right.
It just wouldn't make sense. You got any cool animals around you, Keg?
Squirrels.
Yeah. You ever had a pet?
Yeah, I have a fucking dog.
Right now you got a dog?
Yeah, I got a red-nosed pit bull.
No way.
Yeah.
I was a hell of a throw and a catch by Coleman. Dude, I really wish I would have hit the Bills money line. What is it, 3-1 now? 280?
No, you can get 390.
Where?
Now it's 310. Just moved.
I mean, they've done the right thing. They just tried to stop Derrick Henry and make Lamar beat him with his arm. Flowers dropped the pass, though. I mean, had he made that pass, they go in for more points. They wouldn't have had to punt finally. All right, second down coming up. They're just taking their time.
I'm tempted to take the shot on that.
On the money line?
Yeah. If they get in here, they're down 4 with a quarter.
Plus 290. If you hit it, you got to hit it soon. I think it's worth a half a unit, but it's down to 255 at MGM. Yeah, if you're going to hit it, you got to hit it now. That number is going to go.
It's risky, but
very risky. The Ravens. The other thing is 6.5. I need an extra point there. And Cook's just eating them up for 5 at a carry, man. We got to get the Shakir home. Got to. Because everything else is really up for grabs. Ten carries for 26 yards for Derrick Henry since his 87-yard scamper. Actually, I don't think Derrick Henry scampers. Bull rush. Ooh, we got a little wildcat going on here. Uh-oh, that was dangerous. That's what happens. We do stupid shit like that. Good thing we didn't hit the money line. That was fucking stupid. Joe Brady, what are you doing, bro? And now Josh Allen's down? Well, that rushing prop's going to hell. Oh. What a horrible play call. Why would you do that?
We got a lot of smart people in this country.
Dude, he might have got a concussion or something. He got his ass kicked. His head hit the ground really hard. But seriously, why are you doing that? What? All right, 15-yard penalty. Good. It gives us 15 more yards for us to get Henry. Yeah, that play call doesn't make sense, Keg. They're moving the ball. They got a shot to win the game, and then they do dumb shit like that. That's just stupid. And if Allen's out, we're fucked.
He slammed his head.
Yeah.
Slammed his head.
Yep. That's what happens when a 300-pounder is going full speed and knocks you on your ass. Derrick Henry reached 21.29 miles per hour on his 87-yard touchdown run, fourth fastest speed by a ball carrier this season. How the hell at his age with his wear and tear is this guy still running 21 miles an hour?
6'3", like 250.
He seriously would kill you. If you just stood there and you gave him like 20 yards to run at you, you'd die.
Dead.
I'd die.
Dead.
Yeah, my head would literally fall off. What do you get us? 4 there?
My back would just...
Oh, yeah, you'd be done. What if I gave you a cane? Would you be able to handle the blow a little more?
No. He could tackle me into a pool, and just the jolt from him hitting me would ruin me.
I'd need like 7 alignments, and my ribs would be broken. Come on, Derek, you're outside. Finally, they get him to the outside again. Go, motherfucker, go. They waited from the first carry of the game to get him to the outside, and he picked up 21. That's what I like to see. Now we're in business. He's at 143, Keg.
Hey, remember when I told you
6 yards for Henry?
Remember when I told you we were fine?
He's got 26 yards on that carry. Just keep running him to the outside. Both times they did it, he had huge gains. The clock is flying.
Got a quarter and a half to get 27 yards in a game that they're trying to go up 18.
That's just to hit the 170.
We're good.
Justice Hill. Justice Hill. Is that him? He's going to get a couple more carries too.
Yep.
What are we on? We need 20 from him, right?
Yeah.
He's got 17.
Yep.
It's starting to rain. It's windy and raining. After this drive, I got to get some more water. Ooh, dehydrated watching all this football today, Keg. Got a great horned owl sitting outside of my house, so I got to take the dog out and watch them. They eat dogs and cats, man.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. Great horned owls are fucking badass predators. Did he just lose yards? Come on, Justice Hill. You're better than that.
Oh, okay. I got
What?
you. I thought you were talking about Trump.
Trump eats the fucking Keg. That was did you mean to be funny on that?
They're eating dogs. They're eating cats. Big fan of the words that come out of that guy's mouth.
Yeah, it's definitely entertaining. All right, get Henry back in there. We need 9 more yards from him. Let's go. I know you're happy, Justice Hill, but we need you to run. But not Dilly. He just cashed the receiving prop.
Nice, bro. Good call.
Job, Dilly.
I knew that was gonna fucking hit.
Hey, hit the like button, Dilly. You just won. Hit the like button. I mean, Justice Hill, what a move that was, too. He's going to be a really important piece of this puzzle going forward. And boy, that stupid play call cost the Bills this game.
They got that other kid from last year, too, that is a beast.
Lamar touchdown.
Who's that other kid, Kush, that got hurt last year?
Oh, shit. He was my guy.
What a stud that kid's going to be.
The guy that I bet Yeah, I was betting him to have a big run. He got hurt that game. I was doing that
Keaton
Sunday
Mitchell.
night show. Keaton Mitchell.
Thank you, sir.
He's going to be a great third down back, man. I'll be back in a sec. I gotta go water.
Yeah, that kid is a stud. We're not in bad shape, boys. We should be able to get 27 at least from Henry, hopefully. I'll waterboard you with milk.
What's so funny?
No, just some message I was reading from earlier.
You always laugh at your messages.
I do.
Henry over under live is 178, 171.5. King Leo, good.
Things you love to see.
I love to see that. Yes, I do.
Come on, get me there, boys.
So now we're at 1,400 for the Bills. Good job, Joe Brady. You concussed your quarterback and you lost him a game. Idiot. Card Addict's here. What up, Card Addict? Hit the like button.
What's up, brother?
One of our newer subscribers. Fan of the Card Addict.
He picked a good month to fucking join, man.
Yeah, he did.
We are crushing.
Yeah. We had a nice week on subscribers, too. I'm happy about that. Sports majors. What happened to you, bro?
We appreciate you too, buddy.
You know, it would also be good if we cash the Khalil Shakir here.
Sure.
So Justice went a little backwards. We got him at 20 yards. He's down. He's 3 for 14. He's still in play. Especially if Henry can bust a big one. Then he sits on the sideline for a full drive. Henry 200 yards, 10-1. Not betting it. We got 17 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game, Keg. Oh, the promo code's on the bottom. I didn't even know you're scrolling that. Use promo code Nuke NFL at nukethehouse.com for a 1-week free trial. We're not going to charge you.
I wonder what the odds were on Justice Hill to lead the game in receiving.
20-1.
It's got to be more than that.
More than 20-1?
Likely was 17-1.
Likely hadn't done shit since that one catch. None of their tight ends have done anything. Josh Allen's back in. Good. They're like, yeah, we're not going to put you in the concussion tent. We need you to play really bad. I don't know how you don't have a concussion after hitting your head like that. But, dude, those guys that played back in the 80s and the 90s and even the early 2000s, like, I don't know if you've ever been on turf, like the old Veterans Stadium. It's like concrete. Those guys that played back in the day just ruined.
Do you watch Big Brother?
No. My lady got me into the Golden Bachelor. It's not good. But
What is that, like old people trying to fuck?
Old people fucking. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, they don't fuck till the end. But, you know, they date each other. Just old distended balls and sweaty meat drapes. You know. That's why we watch that. A good Keg. There you go, Kincaid. Is that Kincaid? Yes. Big gain for Kincaid. We needed that from him.
We didn't need that visual, though.
43 yards for Kincaid. What did we get him at? Like 45.5?
53.5.
Really?
Yep, we need 9.
Okay. Well, that was huge.
No, 11. Sorry, 11.
That put us back in the game, man. Dalton Kincaid, and here he is again, and he got us another 5. Man, they'll give him 4. You weren't supposed to visualize that, Keg. That's all I'm saying.
We need 7.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Wendell Davis snapped both his patella tendons on the seam at the vet. That place, people complain about MetLife. Dude, the Eagles, that place where they played in the vet, brutal. Steelers, too. Three Rivers Stadium with that turf. Come on, Alan. Let's go.
Did you ever go to Old Mile High?
No. I haven't been to that many football stadiums. I just much rather watch it on TV my whole life. I've been to Arrowhead, been down on the field in Arrowhead during the game plenty of times. Where else have I been? Been to Bears games. Been to a Jets game at Shea Stadium when I was little.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of games at Shea.
I'm trying to figure else. Where Atlanta, Fulton County Stadium. I ever tell you the Deion Sanders story?
No.
So I'm going there. Me and my buddy loved Flipper Anderson. Do you remember Flipper Anderson?
Sure.
Wide receiver with the Rams.
Yep.
So we had Rams on our face and stuff. We were probably 14 years old, 13 years old. My dad takes me there. Me and my buddy, he's like, hey, dude, go get me some nachos. I'm like, nachos? All right, I'll get you some nachos. And I'm in line and I hear the crowd going absolutely ballistic. It was Deion's first game, punt return for a touchdown.
Falcons game?
And I missed it. Yeah. We need one Shakir, dude. One DB Gnarly, Three River Stadium, yeah. Pirates need to get good again. It's a great baseball town when they're good. All right, where are we here? We need Shakir and we need Kincaid. So now we're really set up. God, Joe Brady just blew this for the Bills. There you go, Alan. Throw it. Oh, he's down. He got sacked for like 20 yards. Yeah, that's rough. I think we're getting the Kincaid and the Shakir home. The Flowers has been dead for a while, right?
Yeah.
We need to get the Hill home, the Henry home, Shakir, Kincaid. That's all we got, right?
Yep.
I'm sitting on some bullshit likely touchdown, but that was a free bet, so who cares? Be nice to hit it, though. What's Keon Coleman at now? 3 for 51. He decided to catch the ball finally. Fourth and 20, so you got to kick a field goal. Or do you just throw a Hail Mary here and just hope that you can get a first down or a touchdown?
No, you got to kick a field goal.
Because then you get within 15, 2 possessions.
Yep.
Yeah. Why is going to an NFL game like going to a college frat party? Because everybody's drunk and getting in fights. Dude, Oakland, San Francisco. I've never seen 2 towns where there were more fights than those 2 places.
Oakland and San Fran.
Been to a game in Seattle. The Kingdom, though, not the new place. Patriots. Been to the Patriots in Foxborough.
Yeah, I've been to Foxborough a bunch.
Went to a Redskins game back in the day at FedEx. Worst stadium I've ever been to.
I've been to a lot of stadiums.
I've been to a lot more than I thought I was. Been to a Ravens game.
Yep.
In Baltimore.
Been there. Been to Candlestick.
Arrowhead's the best, though, man. Arrowhead's always been deafening. Just deafening.
Went to RFK.
Never got to RFK, just went to FedEx. RFK was awesome, huh?
Yeah, I went to both Philly stadiums.
So much weed in the air at Washington games. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Been to Pittsburgh. Been to Cleveland. And
You were in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Old Cleveland or new Cleveland?
I don't know. It was 20 years ago, whatever that means.
Ago, huh? So I guess I have been to 7 or 8 stadiums. I didn't think I went to that many.
Never been to Minnesota.
Oh, I was in that stadium. It was for a fantasy football conference, though.
I've been to every stadium in Florida. Been to old and new Dolphins.
Oh, you were at Joe Robbie for a Jets game?
Yeah, my dad lived in Florida.
Yeah, Buffalo and Lambeau are the two places I would go to see a football game, but that'd be about it at this point. Oh, he shanked it. Jesus. Has Allen run this half? I don't think he has. No. That's not good. He might backdoor that for us on the last driver, too. Patrick Ricard is the reason why that happened. Cool. No, that's blocking shit. All right. I got a game plan for you, Ravens. Run Derrick Henry to the outside. Be square, winning some money. Cash and Coleman overs. He's got 70 left at 850. What's he sitting at right now? 51? Not out of the realm of possibility. Stop running, Lamar. Give it to Derrick. Oh, shit. There's a big one, too. So I think we will get some Justice Hill run. Final couple of drives. That'll look good. Josh Allen. We're still in everything, right? Except for the flowers.
Yes.
All right. Just checking in with you. Thanks. What are you, you asked me what I'd had for dinner. I had oatmeal. What are you having for dinner?
I don't know. I'll probably order something from DoorDash.
What do you think? Henry has this drive and one more? If they score here and they go up by 3 touchdowns? Like with the field goal?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what Buffalo does.
The Birds, Allen interception, great out at 180, plus 180. Jared's having an omelet tonight. That's a delicious dinner. I don't think there's anything better than breakfast for dinner. Iowa, you're not getting something from DoorDash. Keg is, right? There, you're running to the outside. I love it. Oh, go, Derek, go! Fucking cash it for us, baby! Let's go! Down to the 2!
So now we won't talk about it anymore, right?
38 yards. What's he got? 184? So we hit both the 170 and the 180.
Right. We're not sweating it anymore. You can relax.
Watch this. No, because he's got to get to 190. Watch this, buddy.
I never bet the 190.
Oh, should have.
I'm good. I gave it out. We're good.
He just lost 4 yards. He's still where we need to be, though. Oh, that's good. He's at 181. That's just great news.
If he could stay above 180, that's 3 times.
So we hit 170 at plus 205. We hit
4-1 right now, but he could lose yards.
He could. We're gonna get that Justice Hill later on too. 180 at plus 255. Oh man.
God, I'm good at this shit.
You are. You're very good at this. And I really appreciate it.
That's fucking crazy.
Ears dead. What do you mean your ears are dead?
The horn. Oh, Jared, my guy. Are you here?
What'd Jared do?
He just fucking hit a 45-1 banger.
Oh, Jared. You know what, Jared? This is for you, baby. This is for you.
Yeah.
Put it on the board.
Yeah. Yep.
Every time I play that, I got to see if you're dancing because we got to put it on the board up there. I got to make sure you're dancing. When you hit plus money bets, you got to dance.
This type of month, we're dancing, baby.
You got to dance. You got to dance.
We are fucking dancing.
That was a good, nice couple of hits there. Good to see. Settled.
This is going to be the most money I've ever made in a month.
I know, and you keep telling me you're not going to match last year. You get better as you get older. So you're doing just fine, man. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. So why do I have a 170 at 155 and a 170 at 205? What happened there? Huh. What'd you get 170 at?
205 and
4-1
for the 180.
Yeah, the 180 is about the 180 hit. They just haven't given me the money yet. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Zargs, my guy. What's up, buddy?
Zargo. Love me some Zargo. Hockey starting up, Zargo. I can't wait to tail your picks. Maybe we can get a likely TD King Leonidas. I'd be happy.
All right. I might make one more bet.
Uh-oh. What are you betting? What are you betting?
Are they going to get in here?
By the way, did you see this? Hill 25 plus at plus 450 from ECP?
I'm looking at Hill right now.
He's at 14. Was that a fumble in the end zone? What just happened? I think it's a touchdown.
If they get in here,
That'd have been. They did. Ricard got in.
I'm definitely betting Hill.
All right. Which are you just shopping lines right now? If anybody wants to post Justice Hill rushing yards where you see it and what you got it at, let us know.
What's his actual number?
16.5. 6 yards.
Really?
No, it's less than 6 yards, isn't it? He needs 3 yards to get that.
We gotta bet that. We have 19.5 too, right?
It's grayed out. Yeah, we're already on 19.5. Like, why wouldn't he come in?
I kind of want to double dip. Like, why is Henry gonna? That he's done, right?
Yeah, but even if he doesn't, he's what's his name? Hill's still gonna spell him at least a couple more times. What's his rushing attempts too?
Bro, it's a half a yard. Take my fucking money.
Where'd
Oh, they just moved it.
It's 16.5 at FanDuel. He can't get 3 yards for us?
Yeah, I'm betting it.
At FanDuel?
Yep.
How much?
Half unit. We already have them for a unit.
All right. Bets in. Justice Hill over 16.5 at FanDuel. Yeah. FanDuel has 16.5 now. They moved it. I'm serious. It just went to 18.5. We got in just in time. And then it's 25 plus is what, 490? I mean, that's getting crazy, man. That might be worth just.
Wait, say that one more time.
Might be worth a little touch. Justice Hill. It's down to 2-1 now. Justice Hill 25 plus was 490. Now it's plus 200. That sucks. Good luck, man. Good luck, ECP. Appreciate it. Cash the team total. Whack Prescott over 30.5. Put it on the board. Bing. Nice work. Yeah, we just got in. I just got in at the 16.5 before we moved to 18.5. I think he goes over both those numbers, though. You know what? I got one more free bet. Let's see what we can get. On what rushing yards?
He needs 11 yards to get that 210 in a game where they're up 25 points and 11 and a half minutes to play.
Yeah. But
is there anybody on the fucking team that could possibly run besides these two guys?
Yeah, that guy I was telling you about, their third string back, who really doesn't even. I don't even know if he has. Chris Collier has a carry. Let me go see. Yeah, he hasn't even carried the ball this year. But we had 490. Now it was down to 200. Now it's grayed out.
I mean, how does he not get 11 yards?
I don't know. How does Josh Allen not get us the 9 yards? His
job's to throw the ball, really, not run.
Run
right?
The fucking ball, dude.
Right?
Run the fucking ball. He's a runner. So I'm just searching around. They locked the Justice Hill. Plus, we were getting 2-1 on it. It's not a huge number.
I know, but it's like 2 carries probably.
Let me see if ESPN has anything. I haven't even checked them tonight. All right. Welcome in. Nuke the House. We're cashing plus money bets again. Look down at the promo code down there. It'll tell you how to get in. Nuke NFL. Player props. Everything's just grayed out everywhere now. I'm not even seeing any props posted anywhere.
It would be
for Hill, 200 for Hill, 2-1 at FanDuel.
It would be so bad if we don't get Shakir and Kincaid home in a game when they're down 25.
I think we will.
Oh, it would be terrible.
Yeah, I think we will, though. I don't want Derrick Henry to run again. Just bench his ass. I don't want him losing any yards. You got Hill for plus 490. Good job, Eddie.
Meyer, do we have to bet that? Do we have to bet that 2-1?
11-1 for 40 yards. I wouldn't bet that. But he could definitely get there.
Meyer made 20 units this weekend.
Is Meyer going to tell you to? Oh, that was Mac Hollins. Typical Mac Hollins.
He said, I appreciate you, kid.
Huh?
So he might pull the trigger on that. He's having a very good weekend.
It's going to be a really good weekend if we get Shakir and Kincaid home. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 182 yards, and a touchdown. They should have just run him outside the whole game. He would have had 200 yards already. Oh, Kincaid had it, and now his hand's hurting him. Get up, Kincaid. Thank you. Don't leave the field. Stay on the field, Kincaid. Don't leave. We need you. How does Shakir not get this? Come on, Shakir. Yeah. Ugh. Like we might see Justice Hill now. You know what? It's down
that literally hit Kincaid in the fucking chest.
I missed the 2-1 on Justice Hill. It's down to 275. It's still worth a bet, isn't it? 160. Forget it. He just can't even get a pass off, man. Are they going to keep him in if they score here?
Oh, fucking Kincaid, man.
I know, man. He had it. Oh, that sucks. See how the old DFS lineups are doing here. Pretty good. Okay. I mean, it's just amazing how much pressure they're getting on Allen right now. He's not even able to run. All right, let's get Justice Hill home right here, dude. Like if I'm Buffalo, seriously, and the Ravens score here, it's done. Like I'm not even. I wouldn't even put him back in. He already got his head smashed against the ground. Hill over 16.5 tush yards. I like that. Hill over 19.5. So we double dipped on Hill. We hit Henry, both those bets. That Kincaid's just going to be a sweat now. Because they might pull everyone. But there's still some time left. Hey, like button would be great. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. We'd appreciate that. Turn on your notifications because we're on a lot. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, football day in America, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Keg and I break down the Monday Night Football games. We got 2 of them, and then we'll talk about the big storylines from the weekend. I love that show. It's my favorite show we do during the week. Oh, Thursday Night Football is my favorite. That's my second favorite. What about Ray Davis now? Do we want to look at some Ray Davis? I'm not seeing any of his numbers posted, but like at some point in time, he's going to get a couple of carries.
You would think.
His rushing line is 1 yard, but it's grayed out. I mean, everything's just drying up in the markets. They're not even offering stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Ray Davis. They haven't opened it up. I don't blame them.
$35.10, and we can't get these props home.
Well, are you sweating? Because it sounds like it.
No, I can't lose money in this game already.
We got plenty of time.
I'm guaranteed not to lose money.
The Bird says the Allen pick is coming. He sounds pretty confident. Everything's grayed out everywhere. Can't even bet this game right now. Yeah, no book wants to offer anything in this game. You can get a Mac Hollins 1 catch at plus 150. There goes Henry again. They get to 190.
I was going to bet it's 200 plus at plus 250 too. I just didn't know if they were going to sit him. Now it's off the board.
I think we'll get Hill a couple of times. There's no reason for Henry to be in there either, by the way. It's ridiculous. Oof. Henry's got 191 on 19 carries, 9.6 yards per carry. 2 really big runs, 87. I think he had what, the 36-yarder? And that's what cashed it for us. But damn, dude. Shakir, Allen, Kincaid. Just the Ravens need to play prevent defense.
Get him to 200 and then sit him.
Yeah, they might be trying to get him 200. I wouldn't even bother, man. Maybe he wants the 200. And he's just about ready to get it. So you got another, 6 there? 7?
Yeah, he's got 196.
Oh, boy. So they gave him 5. And then let's get Justice Hill in there. Cashing those Hills would be huge. Oh, Sean Fisher, are you on 200, buddy? Good for you. The Justice Hill and I will be profitable tonight. That's likely. Well, I wish they'd put Hill in there right now, King. Be nice to get some yards out of him. We're down to 8.5 in the game. That was incomplete. Buffalo, I mean, what are you going to do? Challenge it at this point? You're down by fucking 800 points. There you go, the Birds. 6-1. Nice. Oh, they're challenging it. Good job, Osama McDermott. Way to go. At least that'll stop the clock. Have more time on there. Mark Andrews, nothing. Dropped the pass. He's just not there right now.
Crazy that Allen didn't run one time in the second half.
We're not over yet.
Why would they even play him?
I agree, but McDermott's challenging shit with 8 minutes to go and down 20. What is he down? 25? Did we post any baseball picks yet, Maddie? I got to tell your baseball picks, bro. We got 2 huge games tomorrow, a doubleheader with the Mets and the Braves.
What is that, like playoffs?
Well, so the regular season ended for every team today but the Mets and the Braves because they got rained out a couple of games like last week. And now, so there's 3 teams. There's Arizona, there's the Braves, and the Mets. And if the Mets and the Braves split the doubleheader, Arizona's out. If the Mets win both, Atlanta's out. And if Atlanta wins both, the Mets are out. Myron Kidd, big Braves guy. Now it's time to get back into baseball. Grinded baseball all year, stop in September, back in October. Let's go. It would be nice to see Justice Hill get in there. As you like to say, the witching hour.
We really could hit all these props in the last 8 minutes.
Correct. Jeff Stenberg, fuck the Yankees. Keg doesn't give a shit about baseball, dude. So he really couldn't care less.
Fact.
I grew up a Mets fan, turned to my card in 2008 after they collapsed for the second straight year. I couldn't handle it anymore. It was just too much. It made me miserable.
If it isn't violent, it's not for me.
Well, why don't you like hockey then?
I don't mind. I don't mind hockey.
You don't mind hockey, okay?
Yeah, like I'm just not a very good handicapper at it.
You don't like basketball, right?
No. Football.
The NBA is the third most bet sport behind the NFL and college football. So we gotta get going on that. Baseball's handle isn't much more than hockey anymore. Justice, get those yards, Justice. Oh, he keeps grinding for us. What did he get us? 5 there?
Cash the 16.
He's got 18. Did we just cash a bet? I think we did. Which bet did we just cash?
16.5.
All right, let's put it on the board. Bing. He hits that 19.5. I play the music.
Do you though?
I do. I won all the money, Keg.
Not a boy.
Henry's back in. And they run to the outside. And he smashed. Hill's good for another carry, isn't he?
NASCAR definitely counts as violence, Myron.
When was the last time someone died in NASCAR? Was it Earnhardt?
Yeah.
Dude, I was on the air that day. That was a bad day. And I didn't even like NASCAR. It was just really bad. Justice Hill needs 2 more yards. Probably on the final drive. But let's get Shakir home. Let's get Kincaid home. Let's get Allen home. Because this is going to be it. Do you think they send Allen out?
Probably not.
They shouldn't. I hope they do, but they shouldn't.
12 to 1 today, Jeff. 12 to 1 plus 830.
Once again, I
Plus
clean up on
550.
DraftKings, I clean up on MGM, and I get killed on FanDuel. It's my kryptonite, dude.
Plus 400. Plus 240.
What was the wildest bet someone hit today?
12 to 1.
What was it?
Chastain, NASCAR. And plus 830 with the KC minus 2.5.
I think the worthy was a nutty bet that hit.
That hit 550. That was a good one.
God, I'm just looking at these bets here. Unit on Shakir, unit on Kincaid. We gotta hope they come out and play. Yeah, the birds. I feel most confident of any bet that we have is that Justice Hill. What does he need? 2 yards? He's gonna have to come in and carry the ball. And if they run Derrick Henry out to get 200 yards, up 25, and they'll probably have about a couple minutes on the clock, that's just stupid. Sorry, Derrick, you had your chance. Your best bet. Did you really bet Denver to beat the Jets? Denver and the Jets have the same record.
Appreciate you, JP.
I like Keg. He's profitable. He's real. My back hurts. My blood pressure is sky high, and the barbecue place on DoorDash is closed. Fuck my life.
It's pretty accurate.
Dinner's coming up for Keg. I'm going to do a little bit of work. And then tomorrow is another busy day. And I am looking forward to it. Hey, do you clean your own house? Is your house messy or is it clean?
So like I don't really clean my house,
Mm-hmm.
but once a month I have somebody come in here just so it doesn't look like a bomb went off.
Yeah. See, I think Casey's listening, but I just hired a cleaning person so that I don't have to clean anymore.
There you go.
Yeah. Cleaning's the worst, man. I'm such a slob.
Like I'm not an animal. I'm not leaving dishes in my sink, but like
Trubisky's in, by the way.
Oh, that's all right.
Ray Davis just lost a yard.
We could still get there with Mitch.
Yeah. It's too bad the Allen's dead though. He had 21 at half, man. I wonder if anybody's in there that we need to be in there though. Like did Knox come in? Is Shakir out there? I doubt it.
That could be a different story.
Correct. The Birds 190 at 6-1, pretty good too. I agree. I do not see Shakir or Kincaid out there.
Meyer, I have dishes, bro, but I do use paper plates also.
Do you have a dishwasher or do you have to hand wash?
I do, but it's broken.
Ugh. You're just stalling on getting it fixed?
Yeah, I mean, I just have to ask the landlord to send somebody.
Why wouldn't you eat barbecue off paper plates?
You know me, Milo, man of the people, my guy. Number one man of the people.
Yeah, Shakir's hurt. He shouldn't be out there anyways, but Mitch Trubisky throwing, it's a tough scene. Well, the Josh Allen interception didn't hit, if you guys bet that. That got fucked over too. Oh, Shakir and Kincaid, man. Oh, it's tough. Oh, boy. Sorry about that, guys. All right, Justice Hill time.
Yo, Jeff, I love you, bro. I
Stephanie,
fucking live for you, dude. No, it's called Mighty Quins. And anytime you want to send over some pulled pork brisket, mac and cheese, and beans, feel free.
He's down in Tampa. Does Tampa have any barbecue places?
I'm sure.
My favorite place to eat in Tampa is Leroy Selman's. Leroy Selman's got some good shit. They're keeping Henry in to get 200. This is fucking stupid. I don't agree with this.
You don't concur?
No. And not because of the Justice Hill, because he just shouldn't be in there anymore. You need this guy for the full season. You're adding 5 carries of fucking. That Justice Hill is just staring us in the face, dude. Staring us in the face. Stupid Derrick Henry's in there. Well, I can't call him stupid. He won us a lot of money tonight.
Guys, I'm sitting at 199. Could we get him to 200 and get him the fuck out?
Yeah, he got a yard there. We just need Justice Hill to come in and get us some yards. Josh Johnson's in there too. Wow, this is preseason level stuff, except for Derrick Henry. Harbaugh, we need Justice Hill. I know that it's been a good day and everything, but the Justice Hill thing might be the biggest. It would just be a horrible beat because they're trying to get Derrick Henry 200 yards. I hope he doesn't get it. Well, we got guys that bet 200, and you're throwing it? Are you kidding me? We're going to get fucked on the Justice Hill. Yep, you're going to get hooked at 18.5. We're going to get hooked on Justice Hill. 1 catch shy on Shakir. Few yards short on Kincaid. And Josh Allen didn't run, in the second half. But we did hit the Henry alts, which is huge. 5 most popular wagers on DraftKings, Keg. Bengals -5, cashed. Steelers -2.5, no. Vikings +2.5, yes. Texans, no. Jets, no. These books, man.
Yep.
I just got to start looking at where the money is and just hit it. They don't lose. There's a reason for it. They need something. They get something. Actually, Iowa, if we can get a quick 3 and out here, God, they'll probably put Henry back out there again. If we can get a quick 3 and out, we still got a shot. Hooks everywhere. Nuke your nuts. I'll tell you one more time. Like button. If you had fun tonight or made money, please hit it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. Turn on your notifications. Keg and I do a show tomorrow at 4, previewing Monday Night Football. There's Ray Davis. If anyone bet him over, he just got it. It'd be cool if they didn't run it, though.
Basically going to break even.
The Hill's done.
Yeah, I'm basically going to break even in this game, which blows.
That sucks. We were so close to having a monster night. Total monster night. You see some of these pictures or some of these stills on the YouTube shorts of my face. I got to fix that. It's not good.
Wait, what?
Do you ever go to our YouTube shorts and check out some of the faces that I'm making at the beginning of these? Scratching my head, I look like I'm doing drugs. Smiling like an idiot. Not a good scene. Should we just wrap it up?
No, I want to see if I hit this.
2-minute warning, it ain't happening. But we'll stay on for the people. I mean, seriously, Harbaugh's a dumbass if he puts Henry back in.
Been on for 11 hours. We're not leaving in the last 2 minutes.
Okie dokie. Tyler hit the George Pickens on Nuke the Props. So that was a nice hit by him.
What a great call that was today.
I got the Aaron Jones. I think we dropped the touchdown bets. Pickens didn't get in the end zone, did he?
I'm not sure. I'm going to try to sleep until 11 a.m. tomorrow.
We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. All right, it's over. Ray Davis. Is anybody in there? No, but they went to Ray Davis. Is anybody in there that we need? I don't think so.
They got the first?
Yeah. Dude, if you're the Colts, you don't put Anthony Richardson back out there, do you?
No shot. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's a rookie and they're building for the future, so maybe. But I would let that kid learn behind Flacco.
Yeah. I mean, he gives them the best chance to win.
No, without question, yeah.
They're 2-2. They're only a game behind Houston. And somehow, some way, Flacco just found the fountain of youth last year. Ugh. Derrick Henry had 209 total yards, 2 touchdowns with 27 touches. What a night. As a favorite of 3 points or less, or as an underdog, Lamar Jackson is 24-5 ATS in the regular season. 24-5.
That's incredible.
That's a great number.
All right, it's over. Now we can get out of here.
Okay. All right. We hit the Henrys. We got hooked on some shit, and that's it.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. It's an early one, right? I think 7:15.
I don't know, actually.
Let me go look it up real quick, because I think it's a 7:15 start.
7:30 and 8:15.
7:30 and 8:15. All right. I'll be by around 8:35. Only the first half is free tomorrow. We're going to try something new. We want to reward the people that sign up. So first half's free tomorrow, second half members only. And that's it.
Sounds good. Disappointing that I'm basically going to break even, but we crushed today for our subscribers. Can't complain. And I guess that's it. We'll see everybody at 4.